finally live. No one's in here anyways, so it's not like it matters.
Fuck it. Bastards. Damn it.
Now then, can we have your liver? Oh, I guess you talked me into it. Great. Kevin!
Gibby, make sure you have
boys.
your afternoon. Make sure you have your input selected. We'll get there.
Sorry, I was eating garlic bread.
Fucking
hey,
millennial.
This what? Oh, I'm sorry. I like to eat. Scares the fuck out of me.
What's that fucking meme that all the millennials do? Like the really young ones, like the ones that were born in like '98. Like, oh, garlic bread is life.
Oh yeah, I don't understand like everybody's obsession with garlic bread.
I don't either.
Garlic bread is love. Garlic bread is life. Like, nah.
No,
Garlic
Shrek
bread's
is love.
good.
Shrek is life.
He whispered slowly in my ear. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
That fucking video unsettles me to no end, dude.
Yeah, I cannot watch that without being like, okay, I need a cold shower after that. That shit just weirded me out.
Fucking crouch down and hug your knees in the shower.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. I still can't get over the My Little Pony cum jar. That will forever scar me.
Oh, don't.
Nope. We're here. Just a whole jar.
Considering that I work on a My Little Pony channel, like, no, thank you.
Oh yeah, when's the next episode come out?
I have everything ready to edit. It's just that I have to wait for DJ to finish his fucking obligations before anything happens, because his half.
God damn it, DJ.
Yeah, his half of the production is all the sound effects that you guys hear.
Oh. So how's it sounding?
What the fuck is that clicking noise?
That is, I broke so many of my fucking nails today trying to fix those goddamn doors.
So you're cutting your nails on mic, dude?
Hey, DJ's here with the fresh goddamn fade.
Ooh.
How you feeling?
I didn't know it was haircut season.
It's summer.
We should change DJ's name to OMW to FYB just for this episode because he's looking fresh as fuck.
Explain what it means.
He did not look entertained by that joke whatsoever.
OMW to FYB. On my way to fuck your bitch.
No.
I was thinking one midget wrestler. What was it? One midget wrestler to fight your brother.
2 friends with benefits.
That'd be a W, my guy, not a Y.
The Y is silent. You know, like Narnia or Gnarly or Nat. It's also a Y.
My brother in Christ, you just broke my brain. I didn't think that was possible.
That was a lot.
Yeah, I need a second. I need it.
Oh god. Anyways, how you feeling, DJ?
Tired as hell.
Tired as hell, but you're here, brother. You're doing great.
You're here in the pre-show, bro. I'm actually gonna tell you.
And today I'm finally gonna drink the bubblegum energy drink.
Oh, I was like, you are a dumb motherfucker drinking ghost pepper energy drink. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, hold on. That's a thing?
That is
probably,
a thing.
Dude.
It is, yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yep. Because fucking everybody was obsessed with the goddamn ghost peppers and all that for so goddamn
it's a
long.
thing.
Yeah, I know.
Ghost pepper Saison farmhouse style ale. Oh, it's a ghost pepper beer.
Oh.
Why? Who would want that in their lives?
Dude, people do that. Have you never watched a video on TikTok? Let's make the world's spiciest burger. For what reason?
Why? Do you love the pain? Do you like to sit on the toilet and pray to whatever God you believe in?
To eat, I guess. I mean, to see if they could take it.
No,
if anything else, sometimes they don't even do the freaking pepper. They just go straight for the extract.
That's even
That's
worse.
just 100% heat, no flavor at all.
I've
Yeah.
seen like the old guy. Have you seen the old guy that dips different chilies and shit into the ghost pepper oils and then just like a fucking psychopath?
Dude, no. So DJ knows me. I like spicy food as long as it has flavor. Like if it has flavor, I'm down to eat it, no matter how spicy it is.
Right.
But
If it doesn't have a flavor, it's just hot for being hot. It's annoying, and I won't eat it. Like Tabasco. Tabasco's just hot for being hot. You know.
what DJ?
Oh, there is a flavor. It's just, you know.
It's tart. It's vinegar. It's not like flavorful. It's just like, oh, that's just spicy, no good. Oh.
Yeah. It's definitely like vinegary. Like
Yeah, that's all it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, no, like for me, like I don't mind spicy, but yeah, I mean, give me the flavor. The spice should be the kick, not the not the focus.
yeah.
Like like I love, the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos. I mean, after all.
Oh yeah, dude, jalapeno cheddar is the shit. It
Yeah,
is.
like-
It is. That is the king compared to flavor.
Yeah, I mean,
hot.
the
Like,
flavor's the cheddar, but you appreciate the spice of the jalapenos. Like it's like that good balance. I mean,
or the mango habanero wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. You know. 'Cause
And,
then
like,
it's got
so
that
that's-
sweet,
that's another
spicy
thing.
kick to it.
That's another one that I really fucking hated was a habanero everything when it happened. Everything was habanero. Everything. There was habanero condoms. Like, no fucking thank you, bro.
Oh God.
I'm not joking.
Ah.
DJ's the one who told me about him.
yeah, I was shocked. I was like, dude, you got to see this.
DJ, what the fuck are you looking into, my guy?
Hey, you leave DJ's proclivities
Dad man was
alone.
looking for something to spice up his relationship,
Son
but
of a, I
sure
knew that's where you were going with that fucking joke.
You know,
I seen it coming a mile away, and I didn't say a word because I knew
Yeah.
it was coming.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
watch that bus hit you right in the teeth.
Yeah. I seen the bus coming, and I'm like, it's not gonna hit me that hard. It's not gonna hit. Fucking
Look,
mollywops me out of nowhere.
Yeah, if you see a bus coming, coming at you, it's going to hit you. Unless you move
gonna
out of the
hit.
way. It's a bus.
Unless
have
that
not
bus
heard
really
that
has
phrase in
something
fucking years.
for you, then it's going to jump the curb and come after your ass. Gibby, let's look at your setup. You still sound a little hollow. Make sure that your air selection on your Scarlet is not on and your 48 volts is turned on to power your Ghost preamp.
I have not heard that phrase mollywop in fucking years, dude.
Oh my God.
Mollywop? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Gibby might be a
that
90s
better?
baby. Well, be
That's a little bit better, yeah. You need a...
okay, I didn't know there was an air button, so that's news to me.
Yeah. Do you have your 48 volts on to power your
Yes.
your Phantom Lifter?
Yep, the 48 is lit up.
It sounds like he's got a low pass filter like cranked all the way up. Like a low cut filter.
What?
It sounds like you're talking to us through an old school like landline phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the aesthetic I like to go for, the old time effect, you know.
Is this
The
something
new
real?
age, the new age talk with the low cut filter. You know, it's the new thing the kids are doing nowadays. I'm trying to stay relevant here.
Okay, so
Or
you're doing it on purpose.
Fuck no, I just don't know how to work this bitch.
I'm just saying because that is an audio nightmare.
Kinzo Slice, hi, welcome.
I just turned the bitch on and hope for the best.
We got a DJ. It smells just like fucking... It smells just like the bubblegum, bro.
It's a
I
trap.
pressed another button and now we see.
What did
No.
you press?
I pressed a button and now it says INST.
INST. That's
Yeah,
instrument.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Okay, don't want that.
I gotta like FaceTime call you so we can figure out what's going on. Draven Fox, welcome. Let's get some daddies in the chat for Gibby.
Woo!
DJ, are you ready for this, brother?
Oh, I'm.
You're acting like you're about to try something that's like
'Cause
fucking
it
absolutely
smells.
insane.
It smells just like the bottom of your fucking desk in middle school, bro.
Now, if you were to try drinking like the ranch soda or something, I would be like, all right, that's good build up for
No.
it. But it's a fucking bubblegum flavored energy drink, bro.
Dude, this remember
taste,
the
fucking taste it.
remember the
Stop
the
building
de-
it up. It's bubblegum flavored.
Remember the desks in Spanish class, DJ? How they always smell like that weird bubblegum thing?
Yeah.
That's what this smells like.
Oh man, about to drink some Popeyes fucking Hawaiian Punch.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Oh my god, it smells delicious.
There, I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit. Here we go.
About to drink the Popeyes Hawaiian Punch. Let's see.
Oh,
It tastes just like Hawaiian Punch.
Does it taste like disappointment?
that is gross, dude.
Oh, wow, that's a shocker.
Oh, that is fucking gross.
Wait till you try the
Oh.
birthday cake flavored bang.
Yeah, I forgot to pick one up. Oh, dude, it hangs around at the back of your mouth, like you know, like those taste buds at the back of your tongue. Like it's just there. That's like in taste right now. It's
Okay, so
Who
what
asked for this?
you want to do with those shitty ones like that? You take the can from the top and you swirl it around, kind of get the carbonation out, and you just chug that shit. It's the only way to get through it. You just got to fucking power through it. Or you can
Dude,
be like
it
me
is-
and dump it out in the parking lot.
with a clout lifter, Gibby. Your gain should be set to about halfways.
It's like a cunt hair off a half. Like,
All right. So, I wonder why your setup sounds like that. Then I'd have to take a look at your software. Oh man, but it really is gross. Like it is gross. Like I'm not exaggerating. It's
Takes you back.
I mean, are you
doesn't it?
able to heal me? That's pretty much my goal right now. Cool.
we can hear
That's
you.
what I need. Awesome.
But now you
Oh,
gotta
it just like
Chug it.
reignites.
Chug it.
Ah,
Well, yeah, it's one of those. I mean,
Cons the sample. Welcome to the show. Audio cutting. Who's cutting what?
Who's cutting the cheese?
That's so ominous.
Yeah, that is such a random statement.
Audio cutting.
Well, now, Gibby, since you got it like that, you gotta talk like you're from the 20s. See, let me tell you.
I gotta
something,
talk
kid.
like you're from the 20s and crying around the corner. Hey, pal, you want $1? Or what is it?
I got some shoes on here for you, folks. 20 cents. Knock you right off your block. You ever seen somebody? Ah, shit, I had it going, but then I got lost. I got lost. Dude, look, I've
it can
been
be hard
home
to
for
talk
max
like
of,
that after a while.
yeah. 15 minutes
it's-
I've been home, okay, so let's cut me some slack.
No, you did good. You did good until you hit the wall.
It was going. Yeah, it was really good till you fell in the fucking storm
Just hit the
drain.
wall.
I really
She
want to
never
just
had
finish
it all.
this.
Yeah, when it's that bad, you just gotta chug them.
Or just throw it away, which I do.
No, that's money. I spent money on this.
Like $3.50, dude.
Oh, damn, yeah. Holy shit.
You
Yeah,
can get
those-
a fucking. You can get.
Oh,
a
don't
fucking
burp it.
6-inch
It's
sub
worse
of
when
the-
you burp it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's one of those. Like, it's gonna taste worse when it comes up.
Oh, no, fuck that. Who pays for this? Who asked for this?
I'm
I
telling
mean, you paid for it.
Yeah, like I look
Because
at that
I
drink.
knew-
and
I
look at
kind
that-
of. Go
Oh my
ahead,
God.
DJ.
I look at that drink and it reminds me of like you ever seen Star versus the Forces of Evil, like that old cartoon show?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
the episode with the arm?
Yeah.
Like I look at those types of drinks and I remember when the arm freaking died and it's like you'll never be rid of me. I'm part of you now. You can treat the symptoms, but you'll never cure the virus. That's what's happening to you, dead man. It's part of you now.
And every time I drink it, it just like comes back around. You know what I mean? No, look at that. Gibby's nice and in focus. All right, so let's,
I had to make it
let's
somewhat
just,
nice
Let's just
looking.
finish this off and start the show.
Let's just watch him really hate his life for about 5 minutes.
He's gonna burp up pink foam pretty soon.
Just
Yeah, that was a good
Pepto-Bismol.
Schwarzenegger impression.
You know, right?
I get paid to lead,
It's like,
not
hey
to
kid,
read.
like, I know. I was like, hey kids, want to see some homemade Pepto Bismol?
Today's episode, we'll be using pink foam as thermal paste. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we need a sponsor. Let's everybody think of something fucked up.
I have one, but
Tell me,
you want to censor?
what is it?
Oh, it's like for just 1 month only, you can come to the Housewitz Express. Come ride our train where you have a full have a full tour of our facilities, all of them, all of them now. And if you act fast now, you get a free shower.
Ah, damn it. I knew that. I was trying to get that one.
Or today's episode is sponsored by Happy Henry's Mortuary and Pizzeria, where yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Use code pizza with grandpa for 10% off.
You know what? We're using that when you're doing the commercial.
All right.
I told you I had one. You know, but everyone's like, oh, sensitive, and and they cry.
Gotta acknowledge it happened.
I know, right? Seriously, it was just a big vacation. Everyone had a nice time.
Oh my God, pizza with Grandpa. Yep. All right, let's start the show.
And we were just trying to defend our home when we were considered as evil.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of VTNetwork. I'm your host, Dead Man. With me, as always, DJ, the Graverobber, our special guest podcast, Eddie, otherwise known as Gibby. And today's sponsor is...
Today's episode is brought to you by Happy Henry's Mortuary and Pizzeria, where yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Use code Pizza with Grandpa for 10% off.
I started to say something, but I was like, no,
don't. You're in a mood today. I see the words. Stop.
Brazil. Anyway.
Anyways, so it has been a busy fucking week for all of us, and I know it has been kind of hard to get together to nail stuff down. But even then, Graverobber and I nailed down 2 educational shows this week.
And some Thai twins.
Well, we don't talk about those on the main show. However, we actually, what was funny is I actually shared a meme on Facebook that it came up the day after we did a show where we absolutely simped over women that were that were older women to us, and we were just like, yes. And we simped so hard, and the meme popped up on my Facebook, and I was like, "Hey, for once, my FBI agent is listening for the good." Anyways,
Katie Seagal can get it whenever. That has always been my older celebrity woman crush, especially in Sons of Anarchy. Ooh.
Bro, yeah, but we're simps like that. Anyways, so let's get to it. Graverobber, what have you been up to this week? What have you been doing? What have you been watching, playing, so on and so forth?
I hate this. This is at the beginning of every show. You ask the same question, and every time I completely forget my entire life.
DJ, what have you been doing this week? What have you been up to?
No, finally finished the first car, so pretty much
good news, man.
Yeah, for the past 3.5 days, we've pretty much been sleeping. It's like wake up, eat, and sleep.
And you watched Morbius, right?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
We can do it!
Oh, yeah, I watched that, too.
We're going to do it. We're going to talk about it in the movie section, folks. I hope you're ready for that shit. Keep going, brother. I am so excited. You have no idea. This is the first time in a long time that we've all been on the same page as a podcast. So, here we go.
Yeah, okay, yeah, other than that, pretty much most of that, and I'll be right back on that on Monday, but for now, I'm going to just enjoy the day.
What about you, Gibby? What have you been up to, man?
Considering it's been a holiday weekend, I've been trying to catch up on Stranger Things. Every time I watched the newest part of the season, I fell asleep. Started over again, fell asleep. I'm like, fine. Tomorrow I ain't got shit to do. I got the day off of work. I'm using some of that day to finish this. I've been staying off social media for that exact reason.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't know this until my buddy sent me a text message. The DLC for Cuphead finally released.
Yeah.
I played it on stream, and I could not get past the first boss. I was getting my ass handed to me with 2 sides and a drink the entire 3-hour stream.
2 pieces of biscuit. I love it.
2 pieces of biscuit, and they even smacked my ass after I got it.
Just on the way out of the restaurant. Thanks for coming.
But I will tell you,
what restaurant does that?
It's called
the Heart Attack Grill.
The Heart Attack
Oh yeah,
Grill.
that's right. If you don't finish your meal, they will spank you.
Yeah, they will spank you.
No, I didn't finish my meal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no,
yeah, some guys do that.
Child-sized French fries.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh
Mommy.
no, and they're hot too. Like a lot of those nurses are hot as balls. So
there is a small person that works there that looks exactly like a miniaturized version of one of my friends. Like no bullshit. It's like mini me. Literally, I'm like, That looks exactly like my friend. Like, exactly like my friend. That is weird.
Maybe it is your friend, but they just evaporated in the desert heat.
No.
Like
No,
a shrinky dink, you know?
My friend is still here, but, whatever. What about you, Graverobber?
Okay, I finally watched Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that movie that came out in 2011? I finally got around to it.
Pulled the DJ.
Yeah, I know. I really did feel like DJ. I was like, I'm finally watching an 11-year-old movie for the first time. Is this how DJ lives? I watched Morbius.
Yeah, majority of movies suck these days.
Yeah. Then, let's see. Started playing this game on Xbox Game Pass called Chorus. It's actually kind of cool.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, it's like it's a space flyer shooter game. So it's pretty fun. It's an open world like explore, selective objective base. But it's kind of neat.
Well, because I seen that on Game Pass, and I kept on thinking, like, should I get it? It looks entertaining. I don't know if I want it.
It's worth a try, and honestly, the game is pretty as hell. Like, I would like to play that on, like, a computer that has, like, RTX enabled, because that game visually is stunning. But then downloaded a PlayStation 2 emulator, so I've been playing, like, Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty, and Def Jam Fight for New York.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because
You still need a remaster of that.
Yeah, those are two kick-ass PS2 games, like.
But it probably
But
will
other
never
than
happen.
that-
There's too many licenses and shit.
Yeah, other than that,
Yeah,
not much. Not much going on. Yeah, the way rappers are with their licensing.
DMC
Well, I mean, we
nowadays.
got a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster, so why can't... What's so weird
That's
about getting a Def
true.
Jam Fight for New York?
Well, they did have to cut out, I think, like 15 of the songs.
I don't care. We got a...
Yeah, they added a bunch of random ass songs in the remaster.
We got a Hobson song in there, so I'm
That's
not
true.
complaining.
Yeah.
Wait, remastered? There's a remaster
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
will not be. They will not be doing THPS3 remastered. It's off the table now.
Give me a Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2 remaster, then we're talking.
Yo,
Yeah, right? Just seeing Phil get fucking tomatoes thrown at him on a wheel of torture.
hell yeah, dude.
HD graphics. Oh, run it. I am so for that. That has always been my favorite one of those Tony Hawk games. Has been Underground 1 and 2 because I love the actual story that they give you.
Yeah, dude. When that came out, I started like sticking my skateboard wheel in my back pocket, carrying it around like that because I thought it was like the coolest thing. I was like, I never thought about carrying it that way.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Well, okay, so in Thug, what you could do is actually get off your skateboard and explore the world. So you can like
remember that,
climb
yeah.
up the sides of the buildings and rooftop. But when you get off your skateboard, the guy would just kind of like put it on their back and it would hang there. And I was like, you could just like loop the wheel into your back pocket and it'll just hang there. And so I just started carrying my skateboard in my back pocket, and everybody at school made fun of me for it.
Great, Robert.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Which one of the actual story Tony Hawk games were your favorite?
For me,
Because mine was either Tony Hawk Underground 2 or American Wasteland.
out of the whole Tony Hawk series, probably Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
2.
Yeah.
DJ?
Yeah, I agree too. On the N64,
'Cause-
play that all day long.
Yeah, because the first Pro Skater was such a small game.
Yeah.
You know?
When I was playing that on my Switch, I beat it and I was like, holy shit, I'm here already?
Yeah.
Mind you, I never played the Pro Skater series like growing up. So playing it on the Switch, I was like, wow, this is extremely fucking small.
American Wasteland was hype, says Cons the sample. It was really good, and it was one of the first PS2 games to actually use the non-loading system, or what's known as the preloading system. It was actually American Wasteland and Shadow of the Colossus that used preloading. Two of the first games to ever do that.
Yeah, where
So,
you just
yeah.
go through each area and it didn't have to hit a loading screen. It was just bloop, smooth
But
transition.
in Tony Hawk 1, though, you could unlock Spider-Man as a skater. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I remember that. He would,
And he had his
would shoot
special
the
moves
web.
and everything. He's
Yeah.
In Underground 2, you could unlock Shrek, so... like, would you rather have Shrek or Spider-Man? I'd rather have
Spider-Man.
Shrek.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Somebody must have not told you then.
It told me what? Anyways, so
Thank
I
you,
watched.
Grave Robber, for getting that joke.
Okay. What did I watch? I watched the last episode of Kenobi. I don't understand what everybody's fucking complaining about.
the baby
I don't
Princess
fucking get
Leia
it.
show?
And? Oh no, that's a bad thing. Fucking how?
Just like how Mando turned into the Baby Yoda show.
Again, how is that a bad thing?
Because people don't
Where
want
the
Baby
that.
fuck is
Yoda.
the downside to this?
Because people don't want that.
Fuck them. They can watch something else. They can suck the fattest cock on the fucking planet, bro. These fucking series aren't made for dickheads like that. They're made for assholes like me. I'm not even fucking joking about this shit, man. Like, this shit is made for assholes like me. So this new generation of fans that is like, I don't like this fucking character. She's black. She's a female. This guy's Asian. Fuck them. Fuck them and let them go drown. I don't care, bro. I am so
off,
goddamn
King.
sick of this shit. I really fucking am. I am so goddamn sick of this.
Welcome
I'm
to
not
the
even
new age.
joking. Fuck them. Fuck the new age, bro. If this is what it takes, let them drown in the bathtub. If this is where the fucking Star Wars fandom is going, where literally fucking Ewan McGregor has to go on social media and say that if you fucking threaten or talk shit about my co-star, get the fuck off my series, it's that bad, bro. Let them all drown. Let them all fucking drown.
Yeah, no,
I am
Rip,
not
no.
entertaining any goddamn dissenting opinions about any of this shit. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with it, dude. I'm done with it. I'm done. Well, they changed this, and they said this. Shut the fuck up. It's the same fucking issue I have with so many goddamn remakes or anything that gets rebooted in some fucking kind of way. The Cowboy Bebop was the last straw for me. It was the last fucking straw for me. No bullshit. And here's why, dude, because I said it on this fucking show. I said if they don't stick to it 1-to-1, shot for shot, there's going to be half the goddamn fandom that complains. Well, they changed this shot. They changed this shot. They're not speaking Cantonese. Fuck you. And then you have the other half. Oh, they didn't change enough to make it original. Oh, well, it's just a remake. It's just a 1-to-1 shot. Fuck you too.
You
The
can't
fans are
please
the most
everybody when they
toxic
do
group
this
you
shit.
could ever deal with.
I'm done with this shit, dude.
So
I'm
speaking
fucking done with it.
Speaking of people complaining about remakes and reboots and retellings, how did you feel about the Uncharted movie?
I talked about it, but I'll talk about it again. In all honesty, it felt hollow, but namely because I've played so much of the games. Like, the games were so big to me, and I love the story so much that the story that they put into the movie felt hollow to me. Like, if you take the Uncharted element out of it, it's a good movie. It's a fun little romp with a lot of good one-liners. But
It's another
once
action movie.
yeah, once you put in the Uncharted into it, that's when it feels hollow. And not just because not because anybody did a bad job. No. It's quite the opposite. Everybody did a fantastic job. Everybody acted their ass off. Everybody had fun with it. Fucking Marky Mark was having a blast on that set. And you could tell from his acting he was having a good fucking time. And everybody else was. But like I said, it's great. It really is a good movie, and it's a good interpretation to me. Because of my perspective, it felt hollow, and that's all it is. Like, it's not bad. It is not. Nobody did a bad job. It's not badly directed. The shots are great. They did fuck up a couple of things. There are a couple of aspects to it that I didn't like. However, those are negligible. You know what I mean? Because of the medium and the transfer of the medium and how you're supposed to meet them. They don't have 7 hours of a game to introduce you to these elements. So that stuff is forgivable. Is that a good enough answer?
Yeah, no.
Build a Star
opinion,
Destroyer,
it was
wipe out a planet, and get the
No,
fuck
like-
out with this fan base like a soldier.
Yeah, Gray was
Yeah.
like, I want to see some rage.
Well, no, because that's just
Where's
it,
that
right?
Star Wars rage I heard?
Because that's just it, dude. That's just it. Nobody got bullied out of the fucking Uncharted movie. Nobody got death threats. Nobody
That's
got
true,
fucking.
yeah.
Nobody got bullied off of social media. There weren't fucking bombs being threatened to get sent to their house because they didn't interpret it right. No, dude, this shit's happening in Star Wars. Something I've had a fucking passion for since I was a kid. Since I was a fucking child, I read every goddamn book. I just because of Crocoduck Scoop, one of our patrons. I have the Star Wars card game again that I used to have when I was a kid. I paid him a lot of money for that, simply because I wanted it back. That's how much Star Wars means to me. And to have these fucking cocksucks come over here and ruin this fucking franchise and then try to ruin Obi-Wan as well. Nah, dude, I ain't having it. I'm fucking done with it.
Or just the franchise in general.
Dude, this is the franchise in general. I'm done with it. I'm going to start breaking teeth. I'm fucking sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the fans are the most toxic group to deal with, man.
And
that's,
you know what?
But that's
like
always
we had a long conversation about how fucking horrible fans are, man.
Yeah, we did. You and I did.
In almost any major series too. Just like for me, the people that I tend to get along with the least are the hardcore Metal Gear Solid fans.
You're past your mic.
Because the people I get along with the least are the hardcore Metal Gear Solid fans, dude. Because all they do is bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kojima is fucking tired, man. like here's the example that we had used in the conversation, and it goes back to like our new merch on VTNetwork.redbubble.com. Our Where's Buck's Body question that was raised, with Kill Bill. She's out there in the truck for like 13 hours wiggling her toes or whatever, and we never find out what's going on with Buck's body and in the hospital because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The problem is, when you take that Where's Buck's Body theory, that's how you get this spiderweb fucking spaghetti on the wall timeline that is Metal Gear Solid series now. He mentions one thing, one group of people, one event, just to progress the story and kind of add some fucking, heft to it. And everybody's like, well, what about this? And so enough people complain about it. They want to know where's Buck's body. Now we have to have all these other crazy ass side shoots of a game telling stories. And then they complain about that because it doesn't tie into anything else, because it never fucking did, because they're wrapped around the idea of where's Buck's body. Same thing with the Star Wars fans, man. The Star Wars fans, where's Buck's body? We want to know, who was Darth Vader before he was Darth Vader? Okay, he was a little boy named Anakin. Okay, well, what happened after that? Obi-Wan had mentioned serving with his father in the Clone Wars. What about the Clone Wars? It's diplomatic. Do you want to hear about it? Well, he talked about it. We got to know. So then you get the 3-hour movie about politics, and then they're like, well, what turned him into Darth Vader? He was such a good kid, and he had a crush and everything. And you're like, do you really give a shit? And then you had the fucking third one, and then that one was okay because it was good for the memes 20 years later, and then that where's Buck's body is such a deep question that is so oversimplified.
Yeah,
and you can only get that merch available on our Redbubble store.
Like, why do you need so many offshoots of the main story just for a small piece of content?
Yeah, do you ask this many questions when you're telling ghost stories around a campfire?
People want to know everything nowadays. They think they're smart and they feel helpless if they don't know all aspects, even if it doesn't even really matter. Like sometimes I'm like that, but I think when I'm like that, it's like really important, like fucking Hitchcock's movies, like.
Okay,
well,
Hitchcock...
that fat motherfucker need to fucking finish the goddamn story.
That's the thing. Hitchcock doesn't finish his shit.
I know.
And
I will make him fucking finish. I will resurrect his ass, and I will make him finish the goddamn story.
DJ slapping his corpse.
Like black magic, or like that zombie virus.
I got
bring that over here. Don't even inject it to the skeleton. Just dunk that shit in there. Yeah, make sure it gets into that fucking bone marrow.
We're going for a Stephen effect.
That's right, Rise, motherfucker. I don't care about an apocalypse happens. You're finishing this fucking shit. Here, give him a camera.
Give him a camera and some Hershey syrup. Let's get this done.
Fucking his first breath in the world, DJ just slaps the shit out of him. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Right, you with the doves. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. You need to be trained. I don't give a fuck. No. Yeah.
Well, this is what you get. This is what
you do. Get the crows.
But that's just it, right? So leaving information out of a movie is different than, well, we want to know why fucking, I don't know, and how does Anakin take a piss now in the fucking Darth Vader shoot? Why does it matter? Shut the fuck up.
I kind of want to know that. Like,
Shut
that's
up.
Something I would want to know.
It's a catheter.
You're part of the problem.
I'm not part of the problem. I'm part of the joke. I like the joke
Mike
aspect
fucking
of it.
Smith. I think my computer is burning up. It smells like diners burning in an outhouse. Never mind. I guess it's just Michigan. Hi, Podcast Daddy.
Mike Smith, I love you. You're beautiful. If I ever meet Mike Smith in person, me and him are just gonna. It's just gonna
be on site. It's just gonna be on site.
It's gonna be a hug or it's gonna be a fist. You pick one, buddy.
It's gonna be both. You guys are gonna.
Why can't it be both? Let's party. Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's get this German party started.
We can hug and fist and listen to electric dance music while we do it.
We Germans too. So
yeah. So then, where's Buck's body, Gibby? Is it gonna be a fighting fist or a fun fist?
Yeah.
It depends on how the hug goes.
With fisting, he says. So, anyways, I finished Obi-Wan. I don't get it. I don't get that. And here's the thing: like, you guys know me well enough that I can usually see the complaints and why they're coming. This time, I don't get it, and I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of hearing about everything that happens with this fucking series. The Russian hello is a fist greeting and a shot. That is a Russian hello, and I love it. So, past that, I watched a couple of movies. They were terrible. I forgot what they were. I forgot what
Morbius.
It was. Well, I watched Morbius, right? I finished Morbius because like the first time I watched Morbius, I got 3/4 of the way in, and my body was just like, I'd rather be asleep.
I'm tired, dog.
Yeah, I'd rather be asleep. So my body was just like, ding, 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 ding. And I was like, oh god, okay, fine, fuck it, turned it off, and I waited a week to come back, and I was like, the worst part is, you can wait a week without seeing a single second of footage and still know where you were because the story is that bland.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can just come back to it and be like, oh yeah, this is stupid.
Oh yeah, I watched the 2021 Resident Evil too. That one was pretty cool.
That's right. We watched Graverobber and I watched the 2021 Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City movie. We got some thoughts on that. So I'm gonna write that down because I got some thoughts on it. I do.
I thought
but other than that,
Resident Evil movie wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I walked into it being like, okay, my hopes aren't exactly the highest.
Right, we've been traumatized by the Mila Jovovich ones.
Yeah. But then I watched it, I was like, all right, this is pretty decent. I can sit through this without, wanting to.
Wanting to hit someone? Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was good enough. It was good enough that I actually paused it when I went to go refill my water bottle.
I did like the rocket launcher at the end, though. That was my favorite part.
The rocket launcher.
Like, the way they ended every game is rocket launcher. How they end the movie? Rocket launcher. Then
That's the way.
They ask, where'd you get a rocket launcher? Oh. That's the perfect way.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to do it.
Fucking running around, and then it's like, what is that? You will drop fucking 6 items in your inventory quick to pick that bitch up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your red herbs?
Yeah. Fuck these red herbs. They don't do shit.
I was about to say, what do the red herbs do? I never figured it out.
You combine them with the green herb and it heals your whole total health.
Yeah, what the red herbs basically do is that they enhance other herbs, basically.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I will drop all my red herbs combined with the
Illuminati,
one green herb I
welcome
have,
to the
and
show. Hey, guys. I love that name. Look at that name.
Dude, we got the fucking dads in here today. What's up, boys?
I love that name. We got all the dads in here. I love this. Anyways, so after that, played a couple of video games. Played one that was also terrible. Don't remember what it was. I played 10 minutes of it and I uninstalled it. I was like, this is stupid. I'm like, this was a waste of my goddamn time. Oh no, hold on. What is this? What happened? Why was that running in the background?
What did you just do?
Dude, hold on.
Oh shit, it's haunted.
Oh crap.
There was a whole ass game running in the background for some reason.
That's awesome.
Far Cry 6 was just running in the background. I was like, no wonder my shit is slow. What the fuck? What
RTX on ultimate graphics.
Yeah, dude. I was like, okay, sure.
Why are my case fans so loud right now?
No wonder. Okay.
Why am I hearing screaming? Like I thought I had everything closed. Your computer's just in the back. Oh! Help me!
Turn it off! Turn it off! Anyways, so let's look at some stories because we only got Gibby here for a little while. So let's go ahead and start a couple of stories. All right, so let's look at this because that was weird, dude. That was weird. It just popped up too. It was just like surprise. You're still playing.
Play me.
I was like, okay, what happened? This is something Graverobber brought to us, so let's check this out. Nerf's Galahorn rocket launcher from Destiny's truly gigantic. Pre-orders begin the 7th.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah, dude. I want that.
That is cool as shit.
I want that just to hit one of the kids with it. I want to see which one could take it.
Just leaning out the fucking car door, you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
hit the neighborhood kids. You cocksuckers know what this is.
This is for when I was working thirds and you little shits wouldn't shut up.
Like, all I saw was that picture, but I'll bet you it takes those fucking rockets that, like, the Fortnite RPG has, dude. Like, oh.
Look at the size of this fucking thing.
Holy shit.
You definitely went for accuracy.
Okay.
Dude, like,
DJ.
tell me that would not be awesome hanging on your wall. Like,
DJ.
Yes.
Do you want it?
Yes, I do.
That's how I know if it's good. If
it's
DJ
over
wants it.
4 feet long, dude.
That's
like
how I'm gonna
Nerf
take
Mega
out Murph.
Sniper, dude.
That's how you're gonna take out Murph.
Yes, dude. DJ gets the fucking Galahorn launcher, right? I'll get the Nerf Mega Sniper. Deadman has the Nerf Pulse Rifle.
Fuck yes, dude.
You know?
I need to order that. That's over $200, and I want to pay every penny of it.
We just tape thumbtacks to the end of it and just light up
care.
Murph.
We'll soak all the darts in hairspray and then put tape like a lighter to the end of the barrel.
Barbecue lighter attached to the trigger.
Fuck you, pal.
Yes.
Anyways, pre-orders for the OG Destiny players would come out like a new boring company, not a flamethrower owner. Yep. Pre-orders for the over 4 foot long 1-to-1 skill blaster will begin July 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. And existing Galahorn owners get dibs. I have no idea what that means. If you're looking to purchase the drop grade Nerf LMTD blaster, you need to unlock it in game in the Destiny 2 Bungie 30th anniversary pack before the 7th, before you can join the virtual waiting room for your purchase. So you've got just over a week. If there are any left, Bungie will put them up for sale beginning July 21st. So there you go. But
That's
do we have
still
a
the
price?
coolest thing I'm going to see today.
Now for the bad news. The price has gone up $25 without explanation. It will now be $185 instead of $160 that Bungie announced last year. There's no word yet on even though a rough estimate of when it might ship. Okay. I don't care. Like who cares at that price?
You know?
They want $200 for the fucking blaster for Aliens, and I'm still willing to pay it.
I'd pay $200 for a Nerf Spanker from Halo, dude. That would be dope.
Yeah. Gibby, come on. $185, would you?
What part of me has said that I would not want that? Like, I would drop that money real quick just to buy that thing. Like, I don't know what part of my face said I'm not going to think about purchasing it.
So I think 3 out of the 4 hosts here want that. And I'm the only one that does not because I hate Destiny.
But who cares? Who cares if it's Destiny related? It's a giant rocket launcher.
It's just a fucking giant launcher, dude.
Rocket launcher.
It's Destiny. Okay, cool. I can still launch a giant bullet out of it and ping a kid right between the eyes. Like my
bounce it off the temple and watch gravity disappear.
Right? Meet your guardian.
So that was fucked.
Yeah, it was.
Because of what it means, that's fucked, and I love it. You'll load 3 shells into the houses of Nerf largest mega darts, and you'll see those 3 darts leave the barrel. Admittedly, that makes a lot more sense than firing off a fucking foam rocket. With that shell, we're using 3 of the mega darts at once, which gives you a visual sense of the Wolfpack rounds. Surrounding flying through the air, says Nerf Senior Project Engineer.
Murphy.
You'll get 3 of the shells and 9 darts total. Imagine seeing a kid running around a playground in real life, raiding the monkey bars with this.
You know? That's
down.
what we need, dude. Public
down.
playground Nerf battles again. Because
Yes,
90s,
dude.
that was lit,
yeah.
bro.
It really was.
And then you get home and you're still like squeezing sand out of your fucking little Nerf darts and shit for like a week.
Oh, so this is cool as shit, man. Fuck me.
See, what the problem is I'm only like 5'7", so if I put that on my shoulder, that's just gonna drop my ass right to the ground.
Okay,
well,
but comparatively, she's between 5'1" and 5'5", most likely.
Yeah.
Like,
that'd
be all right.
Fucking
and that's the best thing about it being a gigantic rocket launcher. The kids can't use it. It's not for them.
Could you imagine that, like in the old school '90s Nerf battles, you bust out with this thing?
Just see somebody go behind the barrels and then come back out. Just all right.
like I got the Nerf battle store.
Tally ho, lads!
Fucking get nailed in the face with 3 of those fuckers.
Shit. Like, that's how you could tell that like the grown-ups that are designing Nerf toys, not the mascots, but the Nerf toys, are the kids that played with the Nerf in the late 1900s, because that's the shit that we wish we had, and now we're building it. And we're making it so big that kids' hands and arms can't use it.
Because mine, fuck you, pal. Fuck you, you little shit. It's on my wall.
Yeah, that's like exactly like this is what I wanted, and now I have the time to make it.
And money.
And
So here we go. Nerf just made the iconic alien pulse rifle into a badass blaster, and I want it.
Oh my god!
Right though,
want it.
It fires the mini darts and the megas for the grenades. Like,
I will cut a bitch for this.
It even has the freaking counter on the side. That's
yes, dude.
That huge carry handle pump action underbarrel grenade launcher and digital ammo counter on the side is their more iconic sci-fi weapon than the alien's M41A pulse rifle. Yes. Now it's time to become an iconic Nerf blaster as well. A $95 version of it that flings foam darts, enough of them that might actually be viable in a Nerf war. Look at this.
Yes.
It's a fully automatic blaster that takes the Nerf Elite-sized dart magazines and the Rapid Strike, powered by 4 C batteries, plus the movie-inspired blast sounds. Oh, wow. It actually counts darts. Wow.
Okay, I feel like I was born too early.
You know?
No, you weren't, because if you were born earlier, if you were born later, you wouldn't appreciate this. Like, aliens is not that important. Nerf gun. Yeah, aliens are not that important to people of younger ages. They're not important like it is to us, bro.
That's because their parents has failed them.
I agree.
Touche. Yeah.
So, yeah. Look at that.
Like a complete...
Dude, and the box that it fucking comes in, bro.
Oh, that's fresh.
Look at that.
Wayland Utani.
The company. My God, dude. Like, just the box is beautiful, dude.
Dude, seriously. I want to get that. I want to get that and get like professionally painted, so it's like a movie accurate.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they did another one, which is a really cool fucking one that I also found really neat. If you watch The Mandalorian, they actually have his long rifle.
Oh, that's
and that
fresh.
thing is long as shit, too. I've seen a couple of TikTokers that have that. It's legit like 5.5 feet long.
Yeah, this is $130.
Really? That's it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hold on. Go back up a little bit. It says if you have a 12-year-old. Yeah. No. I'm not gonna buy that because I have a kid. I'm gonna buy that because I'm a nerd.
That's not for
and
the
I just
kid.
want. Yeah. No.
I don't care what the hell it fires. No, that's not for the kid.
It's over 4 feet, 50.25 inches.
Yeah.
Damn. Light up scope, accurate sounds. If you install 2 AAA batteries and got lots of fake scratches to look like it's been broken in.
Well, my bank account's going to be empty.
It's all Nerf guns.
I'm not joking, dude. I want to get all 3 of these weapons. Holy crap!
Right, like, dude?
Where was this when we were kids? You know what I mean? I would have been pestering my parents for that fucking.
I would have been selling shit. Your sister, I would have sold your sister for it.
Get your own. I'm selling. No, she's my sister. I'm selling her first. if anyone's going to profit off of her demise, it's going to be family.
Family. All right. Yeah. Oh, so they also have the M40, the AM40 blaster rifle, but I guess that's just
The pulse rifle, or the assault rifle from Halo. Yeah.
But this is what it looks like.
All
The actual
that's
prop.
pretty.
Yeah.
That's the actual prop.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
I mean, if I had those, like, at least the M1 pulse, M4A1 pulse, and the Mandalorian one, I would have to paint them screen accurate paint.
Oh wow! Hey, look,
we'd
look
be
at
like
this.
some creepy. We'd be like some creepy adults. It's like yeah, we're playing Nerf now, yeah, and it's like, hey kids, can I join?
You know? Yeah, because right now the coolest Nerf gun I have is like a P90. You know?
Yeah,
But
like,
$115.
it's like send them all to the hospital. It's like just that powerful. It's,
$115
happened?
for the
I still have
blaster.
I still have the freaking Nerf Battle Storm somewhere around here.
Look at that.
Remember that thing?
I do.
Why are you in the ER? I don't know. Some man just jumped out with a Nerf bazooka and hit me right in the temple, and everything went black.
It's Nerf. It really is Nerf. Or nothing.
Or nothing.
Nerf and nothing.
Yeah, that's all the kids are going to be saying. It's like, what happened? Nerf or nothing.
So I guess there's another version of it,
Another version of what?
of the Mandalorian blaster, because there's another.
I think
one
there's like
here.
a small one.
I think no, because it says 50.25 inches.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nerf episode.
Hey,
right.
whatever. This is nerd shit, dude. Oh, it's
It
an
is.
Amazon exclusive. So check this out. It's only 55
It's all
bucks.
orange. Okay.
I think I'd go with the one that looks like it got broken a little bit.
Yeah, it's only 55 bucks.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
that's
that is $60 less than the fucking standard one. Yes, I know. Thank you.
Yeah, but I don't know if I like the orange plastic on it.
no. I think I'd rather go with the broken look of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I would. That's why I would probably get like a professional to like repaint it to be accurate. Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I get why they have to do it. I mean, after all, it's still shape of a weapon. So So.
Yeah.
The only Nerf gun I'm interested in is Alec Baldwin's revolver from Rust. I got bad news, man. That wasn't a Nerf gun.
Too soon.
Just saying, if enough people ask for it,
I mean, so here's
I would love to
And then
imagine the
there's-
commercial for that.
There's the Nerf minigun that I've always been trying to get my hands on.
I bought my sons the 249s, the lever powered 249s. I bought them
Yeah.
each one of those like a long time ago.
I remember in the barracks we had a Nerf fight, and one of the kids had a fucking Nerf Mark 19. Like, had the tripod and everything, the bicycle handles just sitting in the fucking end of the hallway. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Belt fed and everything, dude. It was dope.
So there's the assault rifle from Halo.
I think they should make the
Like, that one's cool, but not as cool as the pulse rifle.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should make the Needler into a Nerf.
I was
That would be
I was
dope.
just thinking the Needler, getting that into a Nerf gun, just to
I
have
wonder-
Nerf sticking out
Yeah,
out the top.
yeah, exactly.
So it went from $200 to $99. The pulse
no.
rifle did at GameStop.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Hey,
I wonder why though.
Hey, GameStop's on Klarna, too. So that could be 4 payments of $25.
dude, the box is amazing.
You see where we're going with this?
Yeah,
When we have that
yeah.
October meetup, there's going to be a Nerf battle, I think.
There's gonna be some Nerf shit happening, bro.
Shit, I'm gonna have to buy a Nerf gun then, because I ain't going in empty-handed. Hell no. I'm gonna get bombarded, step out of my car, and then all of a sudden, all three of you are just like, "This son of a bitch is going down."
Get the Michigan.
We're all waiting in the bushes for Gibby, and he pops out. We're like, Gibby!
Don't even wait for him to open the door.
No.
Like, as he opens the door, just start pelting his forearms. Like,
Look at this.
Gibby, the Nerf calls.
That is fucking dope, dude.
So there's right there is the burns from the acid. See that?
Yeah, when it comes to aliens, I check out. Wasn't a giant aliens fan, so.
That is so neat, man.
Just the box is
so
amazing.
10 darts, 10 regular darts, and then 3 the large ones is what it comes with.
Yeah, 3 megas.
And then the magazines that actually do look like the ones from the movie.
Yeah.
They went into specific detail with this.
I want
really
this
did.
so much.
Because if they didn't get the details right, the fan base would eat them alive.
Yeah. And Dead Man would be at the forefront.
I don't like
He would be
saying that.
gnawing on them.
Yeah.
I don't like saying that,
but
but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was like,
Probably.
It's just one of those, yeah. This is a case where you would be leading the charge with the fan rage.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't mess with aliens when it comes to Dead Man.
There's so much. There's so much I can do, and there's so much I can, just not handle.
Speaking of the Alien franchise,
Yar.
what do you guys think? Is it more horror or is it more sci-fi?
It used to be horror.
Chat, get in on this too. Is Alien series more horror or sci-fi?
I'd
More
say
specifically, Alien and Aliens, the first two.
horror. I'd say horror.
Well, yeah, you could do more horror with the first two. The first two real shit. The first proper ones.
I feel like there's a lot of nerd rage going on right now that I, do not know about.
You have no idea. Oh my god.
We'll get into how bad those are.
Let's just say this: I'm almost a bigger fan of Aliens as Dead Man, but where we differ is where we see the road when it comes to this franchise, and we argue about it literally all the time. There are times
the third one, the director's cut of the third one isn't bad, and I still stand to that.
Okay. When it comes to the third one, I'm gonna explain exactly how I feel.
All right.
It's the third one is now. It's I used to think you were a dumb fuck, but so many other bigger dumb fucks came along that you went up the ladder without even trying. That's what the third one is for me. It's right now, there's been so many other shitty ones, installments, comics, all that stuff. That the third one's
Comics.
what? I accept you now. It's compared to everything else behind you. Yeah. You know what? We're good. We're cool.
The comics, man. Where did the comics take such a left fucking turn? I actually agree with you on that one. The comics took such a left turn that it was bafflingly insulting. And but I still stand the third one. The third one director's cut still a good movie, and it's still a good Alien movie. So in the end, you guys are voting more horror than sci-fi.
Yes.
I vote more sci-fi than horror.
I vote more horror than sci-fi.
Oh well. Because it's such a slow ass movie. It's technically could be a suspense, but really it's in space and you're fighting things
not
from
enough
space
sci-fi.
with space weapons, and there's fucking androids.
There's
and
no
shit.
weapons in the first movie.
Right. That's why we said the first two.
Yeah.
Is Aliens the second one, or is Alien
Yes.
2 on Earth the second one?
No, Aliens is the second.
Alien 2 on Earth.
Added
What?
S is
Yeah.
the second one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I think you mean Alien vs. Predator, maybe.
No, because there is actually a movie from 1980 called Alien 2 on Earth.
Must be
Yeah,
another
there
one
was a
then.
lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's another one.
But it's not the same storyline, I guess.
Probably a mock. Probably a mock.
Because it wouldn't make sense then, because then Alien 3 would be Alien 4, and then Alien Resurrection would be Alien 5.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
when
no,
I said a lot of
it's-
sequels ruins a movie? Remember
Yeah.
when I said that? Yeah, that's exactly one of my points right there.
Yeah.
If you watch Alien 3, the director's cut. Watch Alien 3 on the director's cut. If you can find it, honestly, it is miles and miles better than the original cut.
I mean, I would rather watch Alien Resurrection because Winona Ryder.
Jesus Christ.
Don't simp. You put sci-fi in my peanut butter. No, you put horror in my chocolate. There you go. That's a good way to put it, Mike. Moving past that, though, there is something really cool I want to talk about because DJ sent this in. Sony is looking to make its own brand of PC gaming gear. Now, I think this could be a cool thing, but I also think this could be a bad thing if they don't keep up if they don't keep up, because right now 1440 is the standard, and even my RTX 3060 can run at 1440. If they're only going to put shit out that runs at 1080, there's problems. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at what this is. So it's going to be a monitor, and at least
still with this, Daddy?
Dude, I'm so sick of everybody needing to dive into PC gaming instead of focusing on what the fuck they need to do. Like Sony could easily just focus on Sony, what we can offer with the consoles. You know, the PS5 that we released.
Well, I think what happened was Sony just
ago?
realized Microsoft isn't just the Xbox. That's probably what happened.
or the idea that they're making so much money off of the PC crowd. They're making a ton of money off of the PC crowd. Every time they do a PC crossover or a PC port, they make money. They make money, like hand over fist money. The God of War shit,
skyrocketing.
the Blood of War, fucking all of that stuff made money. So I think somebody in Sony just finally said, "Hey, you know what? Maybe there's a pool here to be tapped, and accessories seem to be money. So let's see what we can do."
We're not Sega. You know, we actually like making money.
Yeah.
So let's leave the child in the basement. That is the original stuff. Let's leave that child in the basement. Don't feed him for a couple more years. Cool. Great job, Sony.
Well, according to Sony's sales list, all of their children have been successessly sold. They don't care what happens after that.
Try.
But why are we making any money? Why is everybody doing better than we are?
How have we sold all of these units, but nobody's on the PlayStation Network? I don't know. Look into that shit.
Maybe because they're all in someone's attic or basement or
I know, right? Like,
gaming closet.
Because there's 600 of them in a storage unit in San Diego right now.
God.
Yeah.
And I even have the buttons tattooed on me, so this is coming from like a PlayStation fanboy, dude. And it irritates me watching them take a 12 gauge and keep shooting themselves in the foot, reloading it, boom, reloading it, boom, and then wondering why is nothing working. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. It's like how come no one's playing? It's like, well, because you keep allowing scalpers to pretty much get everything instead of your real loyal customer fan base.
Dude, and in Japan, number one selling console, Xbox.
Yeah, because Xbox is easier to get. I mean, literally right now as we speak, the local GameStop that's down the street has 2 Series X's straight up buy, not even a bundle. Because it's easier to get them now.
Go get them.
The pawn shop down the road from my house has 3 Series X's for sale, $750 each.
No, fuck that.
Well, I'm gonna stick to the retail price, but yeah,
we don't pay fucking scalper prices.
Hey, that's better than $1,100 each, though.
Go
request a trade.
Yeah, send DJ $500. We can go get you one. But anyway, Sony is launching its own range of focused computer monitors. Yeah, hoping to tap into the lucrative high-end gaming market called InZone. I don't like that. Sony's PC gaming lineup features 2 monitors. The InZone M9 monitor is the priciest of the pair, retailing at $900.
And it's still 144 hertz though. Like for $900
display with 4K. 4K with 144 hertz refresh.
For $900?
For $900.
$900 for basic size and spec of a $200 monitor. Okay, 4K would be around $400, but
should be around about 350 more or less for a 27-inch. The M3 is a high refresh rate but lower resolution, but they don't say what the resolution is, so I guarantee you it's 1080p.
If it's not even 2K, then it's a waste of time.
Oh no! All right. So as for the headsets, 3 in total. InZone H9 $300, H7 $230, and the H3 $100.
Dude, the Razer Cat's $110 and it's got fucking light up cat ears on it. Come on.
Which we want.
Yeah.
The H9 is a wireless and features noise canceling technology as well as an ambient sound mode that picks up the sounds in your surrounding. H7 is cheaper but lacks noise canceling, comes with more battery life. And the H3 meanwhile has to be plugged into your computer with a cable.
Oh, $20 headphones right here. Noise canceling. Can't hear shit.
These, I don't even know what they are. I got them on Amazon for like $30, but they also plug into my Xbox controller.
$40.
Yeah.
God.
And they're cool because they're like snow camo. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, the headphones DJ's wearing are Sony high definition audios, and those were about $40.
So why do I need to spend $300 on it?
Because you have the buttons tattooed on your flesh.
Yeah, I did that when I liked Jak and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank, God of War.
When it was
Actual
good games.
PS. Yeah, when I had PlayStation, exclusives that were a part of my childhood. That's why I did it. Not this bullshit.
Yeah,
Not
it's
this stupid.
Terrible.
Yeah, not this stupid bullshit they're trying to pull where it's like, well, we're losing money, we're losing our customers, but hey, shh, boom.
I wish we had a
fucking
heart rate monitor on Gibby right now.
Oh, please no, please no.
Yeah, back when.
I don't get very angry on this show very often, but when I do, it is. I'm sweating. I need a towel when I'm on the show some days. Because it's not even. The PC market is already tapped. Work on what you guys have. If you work on what you have, I promise, I pinky promise you will have enough fans that will let that boat stay afloat, not let it sink. But you keep smacking your fanboys right in the face, be like, hey, you're going to take what we give you and you're going to like it. And we're like, no, fuck you. I don't, no, I'll go other places then. Because I could have a buddy that'll let me play his PS5 and I can play the games that you're trying to sell me.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you never want a monopoly.
No.
Because
$244, 4K monitor, 144 hertz. $489 for a Dell Ultra Sharp. $254, 28-inch widescreen, 4K, 144 hertz. $654 for the Dell Ultra Sharp 4K, but it's a hub monitor. $159 for the IPS monitor. This is such a terrible fucking move for them.
Sony just loading up that 12 gauge.
$349.
Loading it up. Just keep
with
pushing
G-Sync.
Keep reloading it.
With G-Sync, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god. Sony's gonna that is gonna fail very quickly. I'm calling it now.
We all see
calling
it coming.
now.
Just like that joke DJ made. We see the train coming, but we ain't gonna move out in front of it.
Shit, bro. That's terrible. But you know what though? We've been watching Sony take L's left and right. I can't wait to see them take another.
They're just the whipping boy now.
It's that guy in the bar that keeps getting kicked out after he gets socked in the face and falls down, but he keeps getting up outside the bar and wandering back in, trying to start yet another fight. So it's just satisfying. It's just satisfying to watch him just, what the fucking...
But
he
the
gets
thing
up
is,
and comes
it's like,
back in.
Sony is the guy that used to have used to be on top of the world.
Yeah.
Big parties, fancy mansions, fancy cars, all of these great IPs, and then he got cut down and he's like, remember this? Remember that? We made that. Remember that?
I owned an iRock in the 80s.
I still wear Calvin Klein's Obsession.
Guys, you guys remember Nautica? Yeah.
You remember the Sony Vaio? Yeah, that was me.
Oh my god,
that was me, the Vaio.
Moving past that though, because honestly, I love watching them take L's. I do.
I don't. I
do.
hate it. Again, my part. You guys had yours. That was my childhood. Was PlayStation.
Mine too.
Was my shit.
Yeah. Mine too. But I reached the age of reason and moved over to Microsoft.
Yeah.
Well, I have an Xbox Series S, if that explains anything.
Well, there you go.
Right, I love PlayStation, but I got an Xbox sitting behind my TV right now.
Yeah.
Because fuck it, What were you gonna say, DJ?
Oh yeah, no. I was like, yeah, we all had our stuff, and just Sony doesn't know what to do, I guess.
No. So let's just move past that because it's funny watching the guy get beaten up over and over again. But we gotta stop
After a
watching
while,
at some point.
gets kind of.
I mean, there's how many Jackass movies, right? Apparently, we're into that.
5, 4 or 5. I don't know.
Four's the last one.
Jeez. Yeah, another
Bernie
one.
Stoller, the exec who launched PlayStation and Dreamcast, passes away at age 75. He joined Sega of America in 1997, reprioritized the Dreamcast over the Saturn, and gave us one of the best Sega consoles ever.
Yeah, just too bad
R.I.P.,
the timing
my guy.
was terrible.
It was one of the easiest ones to get games for. I know that.
Yeah, the timing was the timing was terrible. It was a great console, but wrong time.
First Mortal Kombat game I ever played was on that.
Yeah,
If it had come out a year earlier, it would have been
least.
fine.
yeah. It should have just replaced the Saturn. Like, just forego the Saturn to go straight to Dreamcast. It would have been great.
He was also a founding executive of FCEA, which launched the PlayStation and several first-party games in 1995. So Stoller has passed away. He's left a legacy of Sega and Sony. And we want to say from the bottom of our heart on VTNetwork, thank you for making our childhood fucking awesome. And so long, and good night.
Thank you for giving me a console I could enjoy Mortal Kombat on.
Thanks for letting me experience Metal Gear in 3D.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's what I always love when it comes to video games. You always have a specific time in your life where you could, like, connect. There we go. Connect a game to a certain point in your life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
And I don't
I
think
have
that's what a lot of people realize when we, as gamers, we get so amped about video games because we connect to certain big moments in our life, and we have that special connection. So when we
Yeah.
get shot as gamers, it's like, yeah, but you didn't have Jack and Dexter 2 or Jack 2 when you really had nothing to go do. That was your escapism.
That
a
was
video game.
dude. Like Metal Gear Solid, that's me age 9, 10, and 11 right there. We got the PlayStation. It came with the PlayStation official magazine demo disc number 8, which had the demo of Metal Gear Solid on it. I was hooked from there. Went to Blockbuster, got a used copy of Metal Gear Solid. I think it was $25 for the 2-disc set. And that's all I did. Whenever my dad wasn't on the PlayStation or the Nintendo, I was on the PlayStation playing Metal Gear Solid. Like,
Good
I
time.
was SmackDown and Raw 2000. SmackDown versus Raw 2007. That was the first game that me and my cousin actually sat down and wanted to play it together. Even though,
pretty good selections. Pretty
even
good.
though I was a jackass and played Great Khali and he picked Rey Mysterio, so I was kind of the dick. But hey,
yeah.
it was still fun.
It was still fun.
Me
I
and
still
my little
remember-
brother would play Bloody Roar off of one of the demo discs from the magazine. Those demo discs were the shit, though, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they were badass.
I still remember so many weird games, like so many games in my life that were so important. For instance, DJ and I had a weird bet when me and my ex-wife were still together in our first place officially, and I had a PlayStation 2, and I said that I designed my character that I would never submit. In Fight for New York, Def Jam Fight for New York, and DJ specifically said he designed a character that will never get knocked out. So it was like, it's the ultimate test. I built a knockout machine. DJ built a submission machine. So we're gonna see which one breaks first. So he comes over one night, and this is back when DJ had less of an issue drinking because I was only 10 minutes away from his house. So we had, I don't know, maybe 6-7 beers each because we were like, we got to do this because we get really, really amped up. So we got to just dull the senses a little bit. You know what I mean? So we don't get so rowdy. So we got a little drunk, hung out for a little while, and then everybody around us, because it wasn't just DJ and I, it was DJ and I and about like 4 or 5 of our friends that were all like, well, we're here to see this fucking conflict, including my ex-wife.
We got money.
Yeah.
Money on that shit.
So finally, about 6, 7, 8 beers in, we boot it up. We load up DJ's character, we load up my character, and then we go to fucking town. And what happens? The first match, DJ submits me. And everybody's cheering. But there is the rule amongst us. It has to be by 2. It has to be by 2. So we booted up the next game. I knock out DJ.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
But the thing was,
oh my god,
because you caught it.
because the way he did it, because the problem was like when we really do a knockout character, you can see it coming a mile away. So what he fucking did, this motherfucker, because my boy's a grappler, like, you know. So what he did was he counter grappled me and he slammed me into the wall. You know, a fight for New York, you're up against the wall for freaking forever, and I'm like, no, and I like, no, he's gonna do it. He's like, oh shit! Get the fuck like I just dropped the controls. Like there's no, I got nothing. I just put my hands, put my face in my hands. Like, oh, I can't watch this.
Because my character wound the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
It was like, and DJ's like, no. And he literally, the animation of him getting off the wall had just started right when my fist connected and just knocked him out. KO!
Nice.
Now, the thing is that we're talking about this like it was a 2 or 3 minute thing. No, each of these matches was about 25 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
Each.
Oh.
We were that good at the game. Like,
Yeah.
We were obsessed with that game. Like we knew all the ins and outs, even some of the glitches where you could like end the match like that. Like,
Yeah.
and we knew the tricks. We were counting each other. It's like literally came down like which one could get the drop on first. Like the first time I got like the first round I got Deadman submitted. Like I think Deadman got a little cocky. I was like, oh, you forgot I'm just as good as you are, motherfucker. He's like, you trying to pull some slick shit. I was like, you know, so I quickly grappled him and he submits like, oh, you son of a bitch. And I was like, yeah, you should have fucked around. And he just turned to me and I was like, okay, motherfucker. Okay.
5 minute break.
Yeah,
5 minute break. We're gonna smoke a cigarette, drink a beer. We'll come back.
Yeah, because everyone was like, yeah, you got him. Like, yeah, you made him submit. Because like he didn't say a word.
Nope.
That's how I knew he was serious. He didn't say a word. He just continued staring at the screen. He was like, I'm waiting on you, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Then not a word. I was like, oh shit. But I was feeling like I was good too. I was like, I'm feeling confident.
He was.
because I was good too. So I was like, you know, he's gonna go for it. But I know the tricks of this game too, so I can get it. And it was like a weird fucking
Ballet.
Like a ballet dance. It's like we couldn't get one or the other.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I didn't realize what Deadman was doing until like 3/4 of the way because the thing is that, like I said, it was a weird ballet, but it wasn't until like about 20 minutes in when I realized, oh fucking shit, he's positioning me. Fuck, because I forgot which ring it was, but there was a glitch where you are like when you're against something or someone's like it's one of the ones with the crowd. They hold you about a good split second longer than you should be, no matter how much you mash. And I was like, oh shit, oh fuck, and I tried to spend like a good 30 seconds trying to get away from that corner, but then I was like, no, this is happening. Like, this is happening. And I was like, fuck, because once you're in that corner, it's hard as balls to get out of, and we both knew it. But the thing is that
you fell for it.
I was like, and that's the thing. It's like I had no choice. It's one of those. It's a trap, but you had no choice to go into it. That's what fucking sucks about it. It's like. That's when I'm just like
picturing Deadman knocking you into that corner glitch, and then all of a sudden you just hear the analog stick. Yeah, and then he's blazed. Like, oh shit.
No, we didn't. No, we couldn't blaze each other.
Yeah,
no blazing.
Okay. That was a real fair fight then. If there was no blazing involved.
Yeah. So remember,
blaze is too easy. It has to be like legit, no excuses, no anything. It's like it's
a non-blaze KO though.
Remember how I beat Joey Fats? Remember how I beat him? No. Hey DJ, I did an accomplishment this week. I actually beat Joey Fats in 1 round.
1 round.
Yeah.
1 round.
Yeah, I was watching him play. What was it, like Friday?
Yeah,
and he was like 1 rounding everybody. Well, except for one of the Jamaican guys, rocked his world a little bit, but
Snow, yeah. But I one-rounded him. I one-rounded Joey Fats, bro.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So the way I ended him is the way I ended DJ.
oh god, dude.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Like during the match, he was showing signs of frustration. It was quiet frustration. And I was like,
it was not quiet
because I was avoiding the trap. It's like oh, but he didn't say a word, but I could see the little, how he gets that little tick. It's like,
oh yeah,
it's like, but like
the dead man focus, like
the dead man focus, that little tick. I was like, wait, what the fuck? It's like he's up to something. I just don't know it yet. And then that 20-minute mark, and he gives that smile. I was like,
oh shit,
and I was like.
It was at this moment
shit.
He fucked up.
And sure enough, 1 second later, I was like, I'm coming off, and then it's like, and like my character's going forward, so I literally go into his fucking haymaker.
And then I nail him, and then KO. And, like, the thing is, we've never settled it again since then because of how long it took. Nobody would let us play again. None of our friends were they're like, nah, fuck this, dude. We've been sitting down for 55 fucking minutes. Let's just finish drinking the beers because fuck this.
Yeah, we never had the tiebreaker. We never had because our matches, when it's us, it would take a very long time because we were just that good. And it was like, no, fuck you all, no.
Yeah, we're not doing this again.
You see, I don't want to be 40 and still be here.
Yeah. So
I miss those days. It was so easy to bring a custom character to your friend's house. Just take that memory card with you, plug it in. God, it was so nice.
Fight for New York. I always argue it's the best fighting game.
And the PS2 games had the slot holder for the memory card right in the case, bro. Memory cards were the shit, really. Like
memory cards are an underappreciated tactic.
They really are. Now we have to pay for external hard drives.
Then like people would sell their memory cards because they beat a game.
Yes, yes, on eBay.
Yes, dude.
Player plus one fucking information.
Yeah.
Actually, DJ, didn't you do that?
No. I still have my memory cards here.
No, you sold one. You sold one for.
That was defective. It wouldn't work anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I pretty much took it to a fucking pawn shop. I was like, they don't check memory cards. I was like, you just do that.
Then who was it then? Who do we know that did the Final Fantasy VIII? The one that sold it, that made a lot of money.
Oh, that was our furry friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
PlayStation had memory cards that had hacks. Imagine if hard drives came like that, PC gaming would crumble. They do. You can get them. You can hack very easily. It's not that hard at all. In fact, Graverobber finally got more of an idea of how much of a wizard I am with computers over the week because I helped him do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, for the PlayStation emulator and
So let's move on.
I miss those days. You just plug in and play. Now you have to have an external hard drive. Better know your password. Membership that's not rejected. God damn.
I'm dead. Well, I'm dead too.
I miss PlayStation 2 days. I really do.
I do too in a lot of aspects. Skate 4, the new trailer has been revealed, and they're asking for play testers, so you guys can sign up.
Only took them 20 fucking years.
12 years. 12 years.
The subtitle of that article is so fucking dumb.
Kick flipping into a new era of the franchise. That's dumb as fuck.
Oh, they really reached for that one, didn't they, boys?
Possible ties to Spider-Man.
I know, right? That's my paycheck.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amelia Zollner. You sound like a villain. Zollner's army is ready to strike at any moment.
Oh no! The team released a trailer for the game showing footage of the game's various prototypes. They're noticeably transparent about game development process, giving players a glimpse of the process, dealing with bugs, so on and so forth. So let's take a look at this.
Warning, what you're about to see is pre-alpha. Things might look a little different than you're expecting, but we're still working on it. So, we told you we're back. And, yeah, we're still working on it. But it's probably time we showed you where we've been,
Nowhere.
where we are, and where we're going. We took what we know
Oh my god!
That dude just sniffed in the background.
and started building. But Sand of Amsterdam wasn't built in a day. We're giving you more freedom, and more ways to express yourself.
Oh, wait, break
People
your
are playing,
bones.
Yeah.
and we're listening.
Free healthcare.
It's got to be in
Sign
Canada,
up.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Come play. Help shape the future of skate.
Oh my god! Sign up to play. There you go, guys. They need beta testers, and you guys are.
Yeah.
You guys are more than available. So.
You know, I love this mostly because it's a testament of what I knew was going to happen. Because I always said before, EA's two pillars, Madden and FIFA. They lost FIFA, so now they now had no choice but to start going to their old franchises to try to get some money out of it. Because they had no choice. They lost one of their pillars.
They did.
And I love it. And I knew, like, Dead Space, of course. And the Dead Space, it's back now. Now Skate's back. What else they're going to have to pull out? It's like, I love this. Like, EA's like, oh, shit, maybe better bring back some old franchises.
Yeah,
Maybe
but Dead
fucked up.
Space, the remaster of Dead Space looks a lot brighter, and I am not a fan of that.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it looks like there's a lot more light, and I don't like that. I like the dark, creepy feeling that Dead Space 1, the original, had. Because you're like, oh, I can't see past that corner, and I know something's going to come out and fuck me up royally.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it does seem a bit more sleeker. And yeah, it does seem brighter. I mean, I hope that could be adjusted in the game.
I don't mind because of what fucking graphics cards are doing nowadays. So it's like, what exactly are you gonna do? So I don't mind. We're gonna see where it comes. We're gonna see where it goes. Cotton Eye
Play my
Joe.
old shitty PC I have in this corner here.
Hell yeah!
All right,
dude.
boys. I got to log off.
All right.
All right, it was a lot of fun, Bubba. I'll help you set. We'll work on your sound another day.
Please.
Yeah.
Please, because I can only work with the tin can for so long.
Yeah. And but we'll work on it, Bubba. So
all right, I'll catch y'all
talk
later,
to you
guys.
soon. Let's.
See you later.
All right, buddy.
Thank
be
you,
safe.
Gibby. So let's dead that and move on because we got a trailer to look at. We need to see this trailer. We need to see this fucking trailer.
Hold on. I'm
Maybe
still signing
they'll,
up for the playtest. Hold on.
Maybe EA will actually announce another Command and Conquer game. They have to. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they lost FIFA, so they have to start looking at old franchises. Yeah, EA.
Yeah.
You can't believe Yeah, you have to actually go back at some old shit nowadays, don't you?
I mean, there are a couple of EA titles that would be nice to come back, but I'm not really. DJ, with which Kiss shirt you wearing?
All right, I have successfully signed up.
Kiss Metal. Nice. All right. So, during the week, we had a very, very, very important trailer drop. Hocus Pocus 2. And I screamed like a little girl because I am so happy to see this. Let's take a look.
Hey, happy birthday. Thanks. So what are you guys doing tonight?
Birthday ritual, scary movie marathon, same as every year.
You know, legend has it, it's on the 16th birthday that a witch gets her powers.
Another year begins anew. Maiden, mother, and crone too. We call on thee with one request. Help our intentions manifest.
the Sanderson sisters. I bet you're looking for the stage.
Always.
Oh, I love those three so much.
Yes.
Fuck. Yes. I'm in. Who do I need to kill to make that happen quicker?
It's heavy. Just calm down.
I asked a question. I need an answer.
90 fucking days, bro. 90 days.
You can wait. I mean, seriously, you
What
waited
part
20
of
years
who
for a
do I
sequel.
have to kill to make? That's why it's been 20 years.
You
fucking
can wait
90 days.
You can wait 90 more days.
I got to Lucille and time. Who do
Right,
I
you
gotta
have
go
90
see?
days. Just be
Exactly.
fucking
There's your
patient.
time. 90 days.
Come on, my guy.
Fine. I fucking hate you guys. So what do you guys think, huh?
If you really want, I'll read the sequel out of the book on a fucking stream just to ruin everything for you.
Shut up.
I mean, if you don't want to wait, I'll read you the sequel out of the book.
I will shake you like a 50s housewife.
First, you got to come get me.
I will shake you like a 50s housewife.
I mean, the first thing he does, not even a high. It's like,
Yeah. No, I'm not rude. I'm gonna say hi to my bing bong, and then I'm gonna shake the fuck out of him. Because he's gonna forget. It's gonna be a day driving down there, and he's gonna forget. Oh, where, I'm gonna see Deadman again. Why is he shaking me? Oh yeah, I was an asshole the other day.
Fair enough.
Anyways,
You know?
so I don't know about you guys, but Kathy Najimy looks really good.
Yeah.
She looks really good.
they all look good, truth be told, considering their age.
Yeah.
Like,
When I heard the Sanderson sisters' voices doing the encampment, I was like, okay. Then I heard Kathy Najimy. That's when I smiled. I'm like, that's it. There it is. There's the hocus pocus. I remember.
Yep.
I smell children.
Children. With your weird stroke mouth that she has. And on the poster, I don't know.
Chocolate covered finger of a man named Clark. Oh yeah, on the poster, dude, Kathy Najimy's like surfing on two Roombas, bro. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I was like, this bitch is on fucking Roomba skates.
Well, she was on a vacuum.
Yeah.
The first movie, remember?
She was on that like dustbuster vacuum. She just whops herself in the crotch with it.
I'm trying. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. It's not coming up. But yeah, she just totally smacks herself in the cooter with a fucking with a vacuum, and then on the fucking poster that I'm trying to find, she's literally on two Roombas, and I'm just like, that's the shit, dude. That's the shit. I love that. I'm like, that is such her character. Mm-hmm. That's the original Hocus Pocus. Oh man! But
God, what was her character? There was Winnie, Sarah, and
I've been trying to think of it this whole fucking time. You can just say it, and I'm gonna be very upset with myself. Winnie, which was Bette Midler.
right, Sarah, which was Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Why do I know her real name, Kathy Najimy, but I don't remember her fucking character's name?
Well, because she's also the voice of Peggy Hill.
Yes.
oh yes, Dead Man's most hated character on King of the Hill.
Easily.
Although honestly, when you put it in context, I understand why you got pissed off at me. Personally, I never really paid attention to her until you actually mentioned it, and I was like, huh, I can see why she's hated. Like,
yeah, no, go ahead and tell that story, because that's actually kind of interesting that nobody really realizes.
yeah, no, like, well, yeah, people are understanding now. I mean, internet and all that, but yeah,
Mary.
I'm a huge fan of King of the Hill.
Mary Sanderson.
No, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of King of the Hill, like huge. Like, I've watched them like all the time, but I never really paid attention to Peggy Hill. She was just always a character that was just there. I didn't mind her. And then we talked about, Deadman was talking about King of the Hill, and he was like, I hate her. I hate her so much.
Is it because she talks Spanish with the white accent?
Like honestly, no. She's not as smart as she thinks she is.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much boils down to like there was an episode where it's like people. Peggy Hill said like people are willing to sacrifice individuality for comfort and familiarity. And in his autobiography, Wendy's founder Dave Thompson agrees, as in the founder of Wendy's agreed with her. Yeah. She's one of those. She's one of those pseudo intellectuals that thinks they know everything, but really they don't know jack shit. And whose egos they are literally so fragile, but they're too self-centered and too self-absorbed to even realize it. And it's the truth. Like when Bobby had his crush, and like he was crying, you know, Peggy Hill, instead of comforting him, it's like she pretty much mocked him. It's like, oh, you got your heart broken, didn't you? It's like, yes, I did. It wasn't as strong as your father's and I now, was it? And it's like, no, it wasn't. And it's like, yeah, she's a petty
piece
bitch.
of shit. She's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
that plus the way she speaks Spanish gives Dead Man a headache.
Yeah. It's like
It doesn't, because I know that area of Texas, everyone talks like that. Everybody, even Hispanics, talk like that. No, the DJ and I actually have been through that part of Texas. It's like that. Like I can't be angry. It's something that's fucking factually accurate. The shirt, DJ Carmen is throwing dollars at the monitor for you to take it off. That's for the post show.
Yeah,
Sweat,
you're not
baby,
ready for
sweat,
it, Mike.
baby.
You may think you're ready, but you're not ready.
You're not. But yeah, and I think what's really funny is that once I pointed that out to DJ, like his opinion of the character.
Yeah, I went back to and rewatched the whole series. But this time I just focused on Peggy Hill, and I had to sit back, and I was like, oh my god, he's right. What solidified it for me is like when they went to that country fanfare. Yeah, and Peggy Hill like assaulted what's his name. With because
wasn't it like Lyle Lovett or Randy Travis or something?
Yeah, Randy Travis. And he's like, you stole my song, and that's the thing. It's like, look, even if you're right, you're making a big deal of this. This literally happens all the time. Like when the priest said, like, I'll make you spaghetti and meatballs, and the priest is like, did she just say spaghetti? And it's like, I don't know what she does different, but she seems all right with it. And then she explains what Peggy is. And Hank Hill flat out said, it's like, look, I mean, I think it's cute you call it Peggy and meatballs, but it's just pasta noodles with tomato sauce and balls of meat. And then she said, but then I add the right amount of sugar and Parmesan cheese. And even Hank was like, oh my God. Like,
You're an idiot. Yeah.
So,
it's like, and he tries to be diplomatic. It's like, look, I believe, you believe, this, that, and the other, and he tried to, and I literally say, it's like, why doesn't Hank Hill just flat out tell her, like, what's going on? And Deadman put it into perspective, and because he said, it's like, because he is her husband, and he will not allow her to fall.
Yeah.
And that pretty much sums it up. So I understood, but Peggy Hill, she is a conniving, manipulative, self-absorbed cunt. She really is.
She really fucking is.
And by the time they did the episode where they go to Montana for her parents, I read online, it's like, this is like 3-4 years too late. Because they were trying to gain sympathy for the character, but it's like, this is too late. Like, no, we hate her.
And like the last time he Hank challenged anything she did, she literally had a midlife crisis of faith and went to go get baptized, just to satisfy Hank Hill, going, "You're not what you think you are."
Yeah,
and she literally spent an entire episode freaking herself and everybody else out. And it was just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
The whole dynamic in the Hill household is weird, though. Like when Peggy, she's a substitute Spanish teacher, right? But then when Peggy had to substitute, like in sex ed or something, and she's in the bathroom practicing the words in the mirror, penis, vagina, yeah. And then she goes, vagina, and Hank loses his fucking mind. She's like, did you hear me, Hank? I finally said it. Of course I heard you, Peggy. The whole neighborhood heard you in here cussing. Like, what the fuck kind of dynamic? It's vagina. Like,
it's a very old school mindset family, truth be told. I mean, dude, trust me, dude. Like, dude, it's like
I want to live over in the Gribble's house, man. That shit's wild.
I would visit, but I would not live with Dale Gribble. And besides, like, yeah, no, like there are people like that. Like, and the thing is, like, Hank Hill has his beliefs. He's very firm, but he doesn't bother other people with it. He does his own thing. Just like, like whatever. Yeah, I couldn't live with Gribble.
Hank is
like, honestly, I would say
school,
Gribble is pretty much the anti-dead man. Like, if you really think about it, Gribble is everything dead man, just fucked up.
No, dead man's Boomhauer, man.
Dude, pay attention to Gribble. What is Gribble? A person that knows way too much knowledge than he should have. He has way too many contacts than he should have. He always wear a hat. There was a time where dead men always wear a hat. He prides himself on being thin. What did dead men pride himself for the longest time? Being thin.
At any given moment, Dale Gribble has at least 27 weapons on him.
And it's like, and Dale Gribble knows how to drive a Russian tank. Dead man. Do you know how to drive a Russian tank?
Fuck you.
I'm telling you, pay attention to Gribble. Like, Gribble's the anti-dead. Gribble's everything dead man, just fucked up. It's fascinating. I mean, I was watching this and I was listening to Dead Man. I was like, dude, you're Gribble. You are Dale Gribble. Dale Gribble is you. It's like, he's like, no, he's not. He's like, dude. And I literally went down the list. And by the time I got to, like, I think the 37th point, even he was like, fuck.
I've been ingesting poisons for 20 years to build up an immunity.
And he would do that. That's what that man would do. He would do something like that just to do it. And like I said, it's so weird. But no, like, everyone has that anti. That's you, but it's like, God damn it. It's like, because like, I have an anti. What's his name?
Hank.
Yeah. Hank is like, Hank's a lot like me. It's like, like very recluse. We pretty much like are anal, like everything was like, it's like, oh God, something new, get away from me. And it's like, I mean, I'm Hank. It's like I try to deny it, but he like with me, like they with Dale, dead man listed all the points. And I was like, okay, I'm Hank. It's like, it's weird.
I wonder what King of the Hill character I would be. I probably wouldn't even be one of the main four.
I really, like, off the top of my head, can't think of one that I could pin down for you.
I would not be a main any of the main four. At least I know that. Yeah. I'm Bobby.
You're Khan, dude. You're Khan.
Because I'm fucking Asian?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my God.
No, but that's another point. Anyways, so let's talk about fucking Morbius. Get this out of the way. You know what? Graverobber, you have the shortest review, so go ahead.
It wasn't great. It was a lot longer than it felt longer than it was. What sounds what she said. The writing was absolutely predictable. Like when he fucking lets out the scream under the city, I was like, oh, let me guess, he summoned all the bats in the city. And then he summoned all the fucking bats in the city. And the way they like grossly misuse the word evolution when they really mean mutation.
Yes.
Like, it's like, oh, but we need to evolve. Yeah, you can evolve. We need to force evolution. You can't force evolution. That's mutation. And then fucking Matt Smith in the subway scene, he's like, woo, we've evolved. I'm like, you have mutated. Shut the fuck up. Like the whole, I don't know, dude. Like, all the entire time I was watching the movie, all I was hoping for was a matte black 1969 Dodge Charger just sitting in the background. This Blade just like
it's a Challenger. It's not a Charger.
No, it's the Charger. The Challenger is different movie. But yeah, I was just hoping to see Blade's car sitting in the background. That or the Daily Bugle. They could have at least put something cool in there, like a J. Jonah Jameson headline, like "Hero Doctor turned Vampire Villain, possible connections with Spider-Man." Like that would have been perfect. But they just went with a regular Hero Doctor turned villain. I'm like, come on, it's the fucking Daily Bugle. But then again, I don't know what part of the timeline it is. Maybe this is the part where J. Jonah Jameson already has his own version of InfoWars. But all in all, I honestly will probably not watch this movie again. It was bad. And the animations felt like it came from like 1999. So where did their budget go? Like what?
Know. DJ, you have the most to say about this. So
yeah.
And you never said it's Morbin time.
Disappointingly.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Look, I mean, I tried to like this film. Like I said, I am a fan of the Morbius character, but I really tried. But it's just it was there was some things I did like, some things I didn't like. The one thing I did like was honestly the effects of the movement, like the steam like showing off the the kind of like the radar, like how it was movement and stuff like that. I did like how accurate that it's like he's like people are saying he flies, like no, Morbius doesn't fly, he glides.
No. Yes.
But they never really explained it too. Like I even asked Deadman, I'm like, what's with the vapor trail shits, and he had to explain it because he's flying on the air current.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, like like a visual representation of his powers. They did get more or less his character right. Like he is a character, he is a guy who's very very handy, kind of MacGyverish a little bit, but the problem is that he has a good heart, he has a good soul, but when he's hyper focused on something, he like literally like doesn't pay attention to like, yo, what comes after this? And this is honestly how he got infected in the first place in the comics. It's like he was so focused on finding a cure for his condition that he didn't think, oh shit, like I finally got the step B. Oh shit, what do I do after step C? Oh shit, I now suck blood. That's basically how it was. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I've cured my disease. I also eat people.
curing Earth's disease as well. That's
right? How did this happen? Who would have thought gene splicing with a vampire bat would cause me to start taking blood?
There's me in the background, like as an actual scientist. Gee, I fucking wonder.
And no, that's accurate with his character. Like he gets so hyper focused on this step, like step B, he doesn't think, oh shit. What if there's this, like what happens at step C or step D, or maybe if I'm sidestepping on B here, and that's basically, and that's basically what it is. So they got that, they did get that part right. A lot of the problem was like the fucking pacing. It's like, I like the opening with the they're visiting the caves of vampire bats. Like that was a pretty decent opening, but then it's like, okay, these two know each other. I guess we're best friends now. It's like just literally out of nowhere. It's like, oh, is this bed taken? It's like is this bed taken? It's like no. It's like, okay, I'm your best friend now. Okay.
Yeah, we're just homies now. Like, get fucked. Anyways,
well, plus, you mentioned the opening. That was the other thing I had. That's not how vampire bats work. No. Number one, I'm tired of seeing people in Hollywood slice open the palm of their hand like it ain't shit. Okay, because just pretending to do that made my arm tingle. All right, and second of all, vampire bats don't have like a blood rage to the faintest smell of blood. No. And the other thing was the writing. You were talking about the pacing. The writing was so fucking lazy. It's like, I know you two have always been close. We don't know how fucking close they've been. So we're supposed to have an emotional connection with these two characters now because she's fucking dying on a rooftop.
Oh well, they knew each other when they were kids for about a good 5 seconds of the movie, and now they're adults. So clearly,
no, he's talking about him and the nurse.
Him and her. Right.
But here's
the other doctor.
Here's the thing: the fact that you made the connection to another character, it's so fucking vague. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. Like the writing was so fucking lazy.
Oh, but so let's see. I mean, some things I guess are interesting. Like after he transforms, he's like, he's appears on the ceiling. Like I guess that's bat behavior. That's what they fucking do. I guess.
That's bat-ish.
Right? And like just, hey, I see. I see you. I need your blood. Yeah, come here. One thing I did like about the character of Mobius, because like Mobius is the type of person is like when he finally fucking understands, like, oh shit, I need to stop hyper focusing and actually like try to analyze. He will actually he will study what he has, and he will study it thoroughly. That's one thing that they did get right about the character. It's like, okay, I'm a vampire bat. I'm fast. I'm strong. What else can I do? that sonar. I can, I have a kinship with bats now. I can freaking glide. Like that is Mobius. Like, we have something new. He will tinker. He will tinker and underline through its full potential. One good thing, I guess, is the bad guy, Milo. I think Milo. What was his real name?
Lucien.
Yeah, Lucien. Yeah, he's good. Like, he's a good actor. Like, and honestly, like a lot of people are saying, like, why is he acting so crazy? Like all this stuff is like, and like I said, like honestly, this is the psych major in me, like talking. And truth be told, like imagine if you were in a fucking box for pretty much all your life, and all you could have is like a little teeny hole you could see outside of the outside world. You so want to be out there, but no matter what you do, you cannot get out of this fucking box. And then you are finally unleashed. Not even like, like easing your way outside the box. No, you literally bust out of that open, and not only that, you find yourself not only like, outside of the world, you can do whatever you want. You are actually, you're actually of a superior, like, you are superior to everything around you. That's literally going from 0 to 100 in like literally like a split second. Everything he did made complete sense psychologically. And I freaking love it. Like him, like why was he like I heard one person like what like why was he dancing just like just put on a suit? It's like because that's absolute a pleasure.
Because he can dance.
Yeah, he can do it now. Like just something just so simple as doing this. It's euphoric. It's like ambrosia to him. So and you combine that with like the super heightened senses of vampire abilities. Yeah, it's like. It was fucking. I loved it. I loved it. I could just watch him.
Lucien
I wanted Morbius I wanted Morbius to join him just because I knew because he could live longer.
And that's the thing too. Like Morbius was more focused on the science aspect of it, where Lucien was like, I'm a fucking superhuman. So Lucien he learned how to control his transformation faster than Morbius did.
Yeah, and people's like, wait a minute, if Morbius was like a vampire longer, why is Lucien beating the shit out of him? Like for two reasons. Number one, because Lucien embraced that side of him, and number two, when and artificial blood is canon in the comics. When you take artificial blood, they're weaker. Lucian's beginning much weaker. Lucian's beginning the real stuff way longer than Morbius, so he's naturally stronger than him. And yeah, like I said, it's so weird. Like they had quite a few things accurate, but the pacing, the writing, and the structure, the editing was just so terrible. And like I said, I mean, Jared Leto, he's on and off for me, but he was a pretty good Morbius. He actually did capture the character. It's just everything around him sucked balls.
Yeah, as far as the movie went,
the problem.
As far as the movie went, I loved the way Deadman put it. Baby's first Marvel movie.
So now it's my turn. And yeah, that's my impression of it. Because there was no Marvel scroll at the beginning of the movie, so we know that Marvel was barely involved. So that being said, because there is a Marvel scroll in the front of Venom, there is a Marvel scroll at the front of Spider-Man. However, there was no Marvel scroll here because Kevin Feige and the rest of them weren't involved. However, because of that, yes, it comes off as Baby's first Marvel movie. This was like if you took a pen and paper and asked an 11-year-old to detail the story of Morbius and Lucien, and then you wrote it down, and then you put it to screen. That's what it feels like. All of the shit that was in this fucking movie felt like it was 1998. This felt like Blade. This felt like the first Blade. Like everything about it, the tone, the palette. And that's the thing that pissed me off the most. They were trying to go with a very neon palette about halfway through the movie. Like, what are you doing? Gibby was here. Gibby's gone. What are you doing? Why are you switching your palette mid-shoot? And once again, to explain what a palette is for everybody watching, a palette is the colors you're going to select for the major tones of your movie. He was here. So why all of a sudden did you switch from green, blue, yellow, black, and a deep white
to neon pink, purple, orange, and red? Like,
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you go from Matrix to steampunk?
Mm-hmm. They went from Matrix to Scott Pilgrim. Like,
yeah, and yes, Carmen is a real person. I just, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. And had this, like, and like I told Graverobber, had this come out in 1999, 2000,
perfect.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it. However, for 2021, 2022, for the effects they used, for the writing they chose, for the palette, then the palette change, and everything else involved. I mean, the only one that seemed to have fun in this movie was Matt Smith. He was having a ball,
and I did not know Matt Smith was that fucking ripped too.
Oh, man. Dude, he's proper fit. He's proper fit. He was the only one that had fun in this movie, and you could tell in their performances he was the only one that was having fun. Because everybody else was like, oh my God, I gotta play this really super serious role. And Matt Smith was like, I'm a fucking psycho. Let's have fun with it. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
let's go, baby.
You know, Leto is one of the most annoying method actors out there. So he probably actually didn't sleep for like 3 days at a time.
Probably made him a fucking grumpy bitch to work with.
Yeah. and as Deadman said, but surprisingly, he wasn't the problem with the film.
Yeah,
like
he
was actually first time ever.
Yeah, like he was actually the strong point of the film. Surprise, like him and
Well,
Smith.
I mean, Leto wasn't the problem in Requiem for a Dream either.
Yes, he was.
Oh, yeah, true.
He was.
And he wasn't the main problem with that movie.
You know, right? and Tyrese. I mean, I guess he's trying to freaking expand his acting horizons, but I was like,
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, in my mind, I was thinking, yeah. In my mind, I was thinking, he's probably just waiting. When's the next Fast and the Furious movie or something? I'm out of my comfort zone. Fast and Furious. That's what I know. I need to get back in that.
Yeah, because I remember I was on the phone with Deadman when I was watching it because I'll forget bad movies and then he'll have to remind me what my reactions were. But yeah, I remember I was like, damn, Tyrese is not looking good. And you're like, he's not in this movie. I'm like, yeah, he is. It's like, is that him? Yeah.
Like, that's fucking Tyrese.
Yeah.
He looks like shit.
He really did.
He looks like shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And then also to put the final nail in the coffin and just move on from this because Morbius was terrible.
No.
And I know that they have abandoned the Sinister Six. They have abandoned anything having to do with Leto now. So we're not going to see the Sinister Six come apart.
Oh, yeah, I was going to mention about the post-credit scenes, you know, both of them.
Yeah. Both of them involving tombs, otherwise known as the Vulture. So that's not going anywhere.
You know, and that's a shame, too. And that's the thing. It's like, I really hope they do bring Morbius back. Just put him in, you know, put him in the Venom film or something like that. Just don't let it be a standalone.
I'm honestly hoping that they use Morbius to launch the reboot of Blade.
That would work.
Not like any vampire
because they do. Yeah, because they do.
He wouldn't say that line. It's like you kept saying it, and I'm like, he'd never.
I know,
say that.
but it sounds like how it would be written, but not how it would be said.
Yeah, it'd be written that way, but Blade would not say that.
Yeah, no, like no, because that's the thing. Like they do become like him, Morbius, and like Werewolf by Night and a few others. They do pretty much make the Avenger equivalent of the Supernaturals, which is the Night Stalkers.
The Night Stalkers.
Like having Morbius and Blade, Blade, Werewolf by Night, Hannibal King, and
Hannibal.
Who else?
Oh come on, they gotta bring Ryan Reynolds back for Hannibal King. Nobody else could play that fucking part.
Yeah, because they got it right. But
there's a conversation going off in the chat. We're gonna leave it alone.
But yeah, no. So I hope they do bring Morbius back. It's like, but Vulture. Okay, like nice Doctor Strange, with the whole breaking of the multiverse. Yeah. But I felt bad for Tooms. Like it was like I go from MCU to this shit. It was like, oh god. And it's like, dude, like when he said, I hope the food's better at this joint, I just wanted to be just walk into the cell in the background. I was like, no, it isn't.
When I saw Tooms pop in, I was like, hey, the actual Batman shows up. That man's like, no.
Yeah, he made a Batman joke, and I was just boo, boo.
And this is the things like, how the hell did he get his suit? Like
he built it. Yeah, he built it.
No, like rebuild it. Like he arrived in the freaking cell. He had nothing but his clothes on. Yeah,
But we don't know how much time passed.
We don't know the time between release and. Either way, it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. Moving the fuck on. Let's talk about Raccoons. Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. This movie.
That one I liked.
This movie was genuinely good. I do not understand the fucking poor rating of this. This is a 5.2 on Rotten Tomatoes. It is terribly reviewed. I don't get it because this was a good fucking movie.
Because it's not video game accurate.
It is. It is actually Chapter 1, Chapter 2, the Resident Evil 1, and parts of Resident Evil 2.
And that's the problem. They mismatched it for them. It's like, no, we just need to focus just on the mansion. Just smash it first.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
you know
is.
what though? Like watching the movie, it was good
because
they didn't go over the top with it. You know, kind of like the first Resident Evil from back in the day, right? They didn't go over the top with the first one, and it was good. This one, okay. The thing that really tripped me out is the guy that plays Leon in this movie, fucking moves like Leon in the video game.
Yeah, he does.
You know, he has like weird delay and weird like character model movement. Like when he brings up the rocket launcher and he's just like, where'd you get that? You know, like he moves like Leon. He comes around corners. He holds his guns like Leon. And I'm like, this dude fucking went hard on this role.
Yeah,
he gets it.
So look at these reviews. Look at these reviews. Why this casting? Why this director? Why this story? Why everything in this movie? Unfortunately, as expected, this movie sucks. Well, the CGI is not bad if it was in the trailer. Story is a chopped up blend of first and second game, but written badly. They don't know about Chapter 1 or Chapter 2.
Right.
And if you guys don't know, Resident Evil 1, the first Resident Evil, when it got re-released to the GameCube, was released with Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 as two subsequent stories to tie in everything from 1 and 2, as well as Resident Evil. Have a good show, gentlemen. Thank you, Sue. So they're not understanding where a lot of this context comes from.
Yeah. No, because I played the GameCube one, man. Like,
yeah. Marketed as the most faithful adaptation of the video game franchise. A carbon copy of RE1 and 2. If it was not titled Resident Evil, you would have no idea what the heck is going on in this film. It's that empty and incomplete and very little substance. The acting is horrible and feels written for a lack of character development. For example, every character has to introduce themselves by first and last name, just so viewers know who they are. That's horrible.
well, no. Okay, I think the reason they did that is one, they're introduced by first and last name in the fucking games, and also their height, their blood type, their fucking star sign, and everything else.
Yeah.
And two, you know, they don't look exactly like the people in the game. You know, so they didn't want to have you questioning it.
On top of all of that, let's not forget that it's a fucking military operation.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, military.
Yeah, STARS is part of the military.
Yeah, RPD is not military; it's government. But even then,
Yeah,
You know,
like,
you're
I
get-
was about to say. I was like, wait, yeah,
Either
that's
way.
more
yeah,
government.
even then, yeah, them referring to each other by last names, that's pretty fucking common.
Very common. Love the original RE in 96 and 98. I was only a teen and I really enjoyed playing a lot of those. So I was excited about this new entry as a fresh start with future possibilities. What a disappointment. First and foremost, it's not as scary as the video games or visually attractive. Not to talk about the cheap CGI. A budget here is so low. Tarantino's Planet Horror is a great example of a great horror cinematography. Okay, first of all, dickhead, you're talking about Tarantino money versus people who are trying to reboot a franchise money. You're an idiot. Second, Leon's character was terrible. What was that? Nothing close to the original video games?
Holy shit.
Did you not pay attention to the original video games?
Leon's character was like one of the most dead-on ones in the movie, dude.
Most of
Because
the
he
acting
was such a
is
fucking rook.
yeah. Literally his first day.
Yeah, his first day. Could you imagine that? It's like my first day on the job. It's like,
You know,
I was not trained
a
for
fucking
this.
flaming truck driver just comes marching up to your desk while you're fucking zoned out listening to.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh.
We did not. We did not cover this in training. We did not cover this in training.
Yeah. Nobody taught us about this.
Yeah, like when the chief comes back and he was like, "Get to the armory." He goes, "Are you back in charge, sir?" Like,
Yeah, I love that. I love that line. That was a good line. That was a really good line. Are you back in charge, sir? So this is an abysmal take on Leon. One of the main characters was a badass hero. Is portrayed here as useless, stupid wimp who looks virtually the complete opposite to the character in the game. Oh, you mean the game where they love to whitewash everything?
Wait, the complete opposite of Leon in this movie. So what? He's a black lesbian nun or something?
I don't know. Dude.
You know,
so it's the
these
first
people,
impression.
These people forget that Leon wasn't a badass until like halfway through Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Like, technically speaking, he was a badass in 2, but he had to become a badass in 2. It was like, oh shit,
yeah, that wasn't.
Shit's got real.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking. I either gotta step up or I'm dead.
Yeah.
Jill Valentine is the other terrible miscast. Even if you put aside the look of the actress, the character doesn't feel like it was in the game. Yes, it did.
What?
I read an interview with the terrible. Why does this sound like it was written like a speech preparer for one of the fucking previous administrations of the presidency?
I read an interview with the terrible director written for this mess.
Like all of our previous presidents spoke like this. Like I don't get it, dude. Johannes Roberts saying basically that he didn't care much about the look of the actors. Bad approach, in my opinion, but well, fuck you, dude. Oh,
I mean,
my
Ada
God.
Wong was still Asian at the end, so does it really matter?
Tom Hopper's still a big fucking white guy. Chris Redfield is still a big fucking white guy.
You know?
Oh my God, they changed the color of a couple of the actors. Get fucked, bro.
For real.
You know what?
Oh no, Leon's not
this is
blonde. Oh no.
This is that fucking bullshit I was talking about with the fucking franchises, bro. Mm-hmm. This is what I was talking about. Oh my God, Leon Kennedy's just a little bit too brown. Terrible movie. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself with a barbed wire rack dildo, man. Fuck yourself.
Have you ever considered that he likes to tan? I mean, just saying. He's like, what the tan? No, he's Leon. He needs to be white as my winter driveway.
But he wanted to get actors that felt like the characters in the game. I wonder what game did this guy play? Honestly, absolutely get fucked, dude. Get absolutely fucked. No, get absolutely fucked. You're
I'm gonna play Resident Evil 1 now.
Right? I gotta find a PS1 emulator and get back at it, man.
Dude, there's a Steam sale right now, so just buy Resident Evil 1. Like $5 on Steam, I think it was.
Bad effects, right, less scare factor, and lousy script. How come Lisa Trevor recognizes the grown-up Claire? Because Claire was around fucking.
Claire was around until she was a teenager, and then she finally ran out.
Yeah. She went to college, she went to college, and she came back to visit her brother.
People don't look that different in a span of 7 years.
I know, right?
Especially when they're not drinking poison town water.
I know, seriously, according to these people, it's like, it's like Claire was just an innocent little girl, 7-year-old girl, and it's then 7 years later, she is now a 40-year-old woman with 5 kids and a mortgage.
You know, dude. Oh my God. And I don't understand why everybody fucking
people hated on it for all the wrong reasons.
Man. All the wrong reasons, dude. And the thing fucking is I goddamn hate the idea that everybody fucking.
And I loved how in the movie they made G even bigger than he was in the game.
Yes,
like that was dope.
Oh, and Birkin is an asshole. And Birkin is an asshole. Like they got the character right.
I didn't see all the movie. Did they go through all the transformations? Just one or two?
All the way up.
All of them.
You gotta finish it then, because it was fucking dope. Final G was massive.
I gotta build up to it because I knew it was like, oh shit, they're bringing in 2. They're gonna bring in fucking G. Fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
because that's the thing. All right, you remember in the games when he turns into Final G, the guy's original head is like in his chest area.
Oh, well, he has 2 forms like that.
Yeah, but
the second one is like
the
on the side. The second one's like kind of like more absorbed.
Yeah,
at
first it's like
arms
here, and then second it's like down here a little bit.
Yeah.
No, this one they made his final form so big that the doctor's head was down by the belly button, dude. They made him huge.
Yeah.
So at least they kept the scaling, though. They didn't just be like, oh, Doctor's 7 feet tall inside this body.
So he still has the dog form.
He has one of the dog forms, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, fucking.
He's got the double arm and everything. Like, oh.
Yeah, double arms. Yeah, shit
But
like that.
let's move on from that.
Wait. Wait. Hold. Does Mr. X? I think Mr. X comes in. Doesn't it?
No,
Not in this
Mr.
movie.
X. Honestly, Mr. X is stupid anyways. The whole fucking
No.
concept is gone.
No. You hated Nemesis, but you
I
loved
hate
X.
Mr. X
Yeah,
in
you-
context of a movie. In context of a movie, it makes no goddamn sense.
Okay. In the movie, I get because you.
Yeah, no, I love Mr. X. I love him as a character. Yeah, he's a fucking weapon, literally a designed weapon. But
I hope they keep going because I want to see what they do with Hunk.
they're,
You know, Hunk is one of those characters. It's like, why aren't you utilizing this guy more?
You
This
know?
guy is a certified badass. This,
maniac.
you know, it's like, oh, you're a transforming monster. My mission still will be complete. Why aren't you using this guy more?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, dude!
Everybody
He the
else
type
is
of
like,
guy-
oh, you got to aim for the head. Hunk's like, why don't I just knock him down and stomp on him?
You know,
like,
yeah, seriously, he's the type of guy who would thrive in the SCP organization. It's like you'd be stupid not to get this guy.
Yup.
And it's like he has one other appearance in Code Veronica, and that's more like a report he filed based on one of the tyrants he was transporting. And then after that, he just becomes like, I guess, a mercenary, teaches other people how to fight bioweapons. It's like, dude, you're fucking Hunk. You are the reason why Umbrella has a fucking special forces and why they're considered badass. You are fucking Hunk.
because they had to give him something to do.
Right? Capcom, use this guy. Like, make a game based off this guy. That's how
They
badass
did.
Hunk is.
They did.
He appears. The closest they ever got was that Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah.
But
I know you want a specific Hunk game,
exactly.
but that's what it was about. It was operations. But let's move on from that because honestly, we could talk Resident Evil all fucking day.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, he's the reason I would become a USS, Umbrella's security services.
you are the opposite of that. You are like me.
No, I'm
We're
sorry.
not doing
No, if
that.
I was going to Umbrella, it's like, dude, Hunk, no, I got Hunk, bitch. Bring it.
I'm going after him. I'm in his squad.
Yeah, I'm on his squad, but
Just
yeah,
to make
you
sure
wanna know,
you're on
I'm
the
with
same
him.
team. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can't kill him.
No.
he fell out of a 7-story window onto a car and got up.
Yeah. The reason why the rest of his team always died because they got away from Hunt. They went away from him. I wouldn't do that. I was like, nope. You and I are Siamese now, bitch.
I'm gonna fucking wrap around his duty belt, you know?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna ride in his admin bag.
Yep. Fucking hip pocket Filipino with a pistol.
I'm your pea shooter.
Moving on. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, apparently is getting a movie. This book sucked.
I can't believe
This
they made another
book.
one.
She wrote one more book because everybody wanted to know about Snow's past.
Oh, so it's another Where's Buck's Body story.
Something like that. However, the book sucked. The book sucked. It was just a bad. What the fuck? Hold on. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes takes place about 10 years after the war that created the Panem of the Hunger Games lore. Oh, okay. Just about. But yeah, the book sucked. It was a bad book. They explained nothing, and they tried very hard to humanize Snow. Yeah. So like this is just a bad decision because anybody who fucking reads these books knows that there is so much more to the books than just the movies, and them trying to humanize Snow is like, well, let's look at the fun part of the Führer.
Yeah, it's like one of those. Look, if you're gonna humanize Snow, you just stick to his early childhood.
He was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's basically what you're gonna get if you want to humanize him.
I that's where I get tired of this. Everybody thinks they're so edgy because they're like, I like the villains. Do you though?
Well, see, no, they like the villains for the wrong reason. See, in the past, like you love the villains because they were fun.
Yeah.
That's why you love the villains. Nowadays, they want to make villains relatable, and which is fine if it suits the narrative, but it's one of those. Does it really need to be? Why can't a villain just be fun for the sake of fun? Why can't they just be evil for the sake of evil?
And
it's
honestly, I blame them rewriting Maleficent's backstory for this whole bullshit.
So,
Like,
dude, it goes back. It goes back earlier than Maleficent. That's the thing. You know, Maleficent is where it became obvious, but they've been they've been hinting this shit for quite a while. Like, you know, like I said, I would say Stitch. Like Stitch. Stitch
the
is the
Phantom
villain.
Menace.
The Phantom Menace is another one. Like Luke is like, do you really want a prequel? It's like, yeah, we want to know. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give it to you.
But yeah, Stitch was the bad guy.
Stitch was the bad guy.
He was. He went native.
You know, like I said, and even before Stitch, like people was like shoot, like
there's a lot of examples. That's why you're having trouble.
Yeah,
literally, because there's so many.
There's so many examples. But yeah, no, it's just that
like Captain Snow from DC. Oh, we're just gonna feel bad for him because not only is he gay, but he's just a victim of circumstance. Fucking Snow is a dickhead. Captain Snow was a dickhead. It doesn't matter that he's gay. Reverse Flash or Zoom. Oh my God, they're just victims of circumstance because Barry blada fuck yourself.
Yeah, look,
like they're not complicated.
Yeah, you
but they
want to
try to
victim
make
of
them they are.
Right, you want a victim of circumstances, but it's just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna take this to my advantage. Fucking Sandman.
Yeah, man. Perfect example. Yeah, wrong place, wrong time, wrong fucking everything.
Literally wrong everything. But
he just wanted to be free or die, and then he got neither.
Yeah, literally. But
that's why Negan. I love Negan because it's like, fuck, I'm a
villain.
I'm a fucked up villain, and you're gonna know it.
Absolute villain. No gray area. No bullshit. No lying. No monologuing speeches. Just an asshole through and fucking through. That's why I love him because he's one of those pure villains. Like he never does anything good. Everything he does is for his own benefit, and I love it. I love it. So moving past that though. Doctor Doom MCU project may have been leaked by Howard Stern. A new Doctor Doom movie set in the MCU may have been leaked by an unexpected source, Howard Stern. Over what appears to be a hot mic, Stern is talking to a producer about his plans for the summer, which apparently includes plans to appear in Doctor Doom in some capacity. RDJs, among other names that come up. They're going over the schedule with me, and it's going to suck, Stern is saying. I told you I'm going to do Doctor Doom, that's the thing, but believe me, I'm fucking miserable about it. I called Robert Downey Jr. and I was asking him acting techniques. Sandman, I'm in 8th grade again, right? The clip quickly began circulating around social media, leading to wild speculation. Would Hurt interview Doctor Doom, or what would he be doing in a What If Season 2 episode?
Wait. I mean, if you're miserable about playing Doctor Doom, why are you playing Doctor Doom?
He's not playing Doctor Doom. He's going to be in the movie.
Oh, okay. Why are you even in the movie so miserable about it? It's like, what the fuck?
Well, because you know how the MCU films. If Kevin Feige doesn't fuck around, we don't waste a minute of daylight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so he's acted before, so you know what I mean. It's been a while for him, so he's probably just bitching because of unfamiliarity. Either way, Doctor Doom is very much in the news right now. The famous villain has yet to appear in the MCU properties. But Victor Von Doom is about to make his debut, especially following a certain cameo in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Kang the Conqueror potentially wreaking havoc in the multiverse. And them going back to San Diego Comic-Con, where once again we talked about the idea that Marvel often reveals stuff there. So this is going to be cool, but I wonder where it's going to go, and I wonder what Stern's capacity in this movie is.
It'd be hilarious if he's all wrapped around the axle about how to act like a radio host.
Well, when you fuck around with Kevin Feige, you don't get a break. It's like you come in, you film your shit, you get the fuck out. We're not playing with times, with agents, with anything else like that. So he's probably fucking miserable from either doing pickups or doing his ADR.
You know that is true. Like Robert Downey Jr. has stories about working with Kevin Feige, and one of them was like exhausting, fucking exhausting. Like that's one of the reasons why he had snacks like literally all over the set, and Feige was like, was tearing out his hair trying to get them all. I was like, fuck me, Ronnie. He's like,
at least turn the bags inside out.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why Robert Downey Jr. had him was honestly to fuck with Kevin.
Now, this is not the same as Walter Hamada from DC treating people like shit. Kevin Feige just works. He works until the scene is done. Everybody works until the scene is done. Then you go home for the day. You earn your day's pay. But Walter Hamada is a piece of shit who tries to control everything in Warner Brothers and DC. And now that he's gone, and we know that Cavill is keeping the cape, I'm happy about it. So
yeah. I mean, I can understand Feig, where it's like, if you're at work, don't be in one place for more than a minute unless you're supposed to be there. Like, it costs everybody money while you're here, so let's just work and then leave.
Yeah, you burn daylight, and that's what the term is called. You burn daylight. You like if we're just standing around doing nothing, you burn daylight. So film the fucking scene. Oh, you're not going to be in this scene? Okay, go film a pickup. You can't film a pickup? Go do your ADR. Go do something. This production
Find
is
something
roll
before
along.
I give you something.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's the way Feig operates. And while a lot of people are like, it's breakneck, but you know what? It's efficient, and that's why we get 6 or 7 months out of the year off.
That's right.
So
we can't have those like 2 or 3 films
a year.
Yeah. And like I said, like people are saying like, oh, it's a director, but no, Feig makes sure. Like it's like you may direct, but even if I'm not directing, I'm gonna make sure that everything's fucking impeccable. That's one thing I love about Feig. He's like, even if he's not directly filming a film, he'll make sure it's like, no, change this. This is not me without my approval. We're doing this fucking right.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I love. I mean, the only problem I have about Feig is him still like fighting against bringing Tom Hardy and villain. That's the only thing I have against Feig right now. But honestly, other than that, no. Like, there's a reason why he took over freaking Whedon's position in the MCU.
Yeah, and the idea that Venom is just really hard to do in the MCU. Let's not lie about it. Let's not lie about it.
No, he isn't.
And then after the fucking crash that was Morbius, this is going to be even more difficult to move over.
No, that's just it. Just take him out. Like, dude, Venom doesn't need the Sony verse. It's like, it's like. I'm sorry. You all seen the Let There Be Carnage. Like, what everyone do when Venom was like, I'm in the MCU. Everyone's like, fuck yes, fuck you, Sony, yeah. Venom doesn't need Sony.
Like, he does not, and like that's what I'm agreeing with you on. It's just that with Morbius failing the way it did, this is going to be even harder to sell.
Cut the dead weight. I want Morbius back, but if I had to choose between Morbius and Venom, I'm sorry, Morbius.
It's Venom all the way. Yeah, it's Venom all the way. Feed Morbius to Blade, and let's move on.
You're dead weight.
Yeah.
I love you, Morbius, but you're dead weight.
Vampire motherfuckers have had it too good for too long.
Yeah.
I think it's time we talk. Let me introduce myself. I'm fuck you. Some people call me Blade. Moving on. Oh, look, I got DJ on that when he strikes so hard not to laugh.
That was a good one, yeah.
I'm fuck you.
Some people call me Blade. Moving on.
Friends call me Blade.
Ghostbusters Afterlife is coming in 2023. The sequel,
cool.
And the series will return to New York City. I am just happy about this. Sony Pictures has announced the next Ghostbusters movie will premiere December 20th, 2023. They announced its upcoming schedule and confirmed that a new Ghostbusters movie will hit theaters next year after the success of Afterlife. Director Jason Reitman and writer Gil Kinnan also confirmed that the sequel will return to the series' home of New York. Yes. Let's see, guys.
I was really hoping that's where they were going with it, dude. By like having the next generation of Ghostbusters, like, God.
Yeah.
I hope one theory I had actually turns out to be true.
Wasn't it?
And properly connect the video game with the movies. And like, when at the second post credit scene when Winston said it's like, I started this company with just one employee and like, like whatever. And I'm like, was that employee the fucking rookie from the fucking video game?
That'd be neat, right?
Right. It's like, you know what? Right? You know what I mean? It's like, connect this shit officially. Like, oh, I can't wait for the next movie. Oh, Ghostbusters.
Either way, sequel's scary, says Mike Smith. Mike, don't worry. Jason Reitman did right. So remember Godfather 3. We do remember Godfather 3. Like, we do.
Yeah.
Well, there's
one
a drinking
good
game.
line. One
There's
good
a
line
drinking
out
game.
Yeah, one good line of that whole damn movie film. Just when I think I was out,
They pulled me back in. Uh-huh.
Only good line.
Did we do the drinking game for Godfather 3, or did we do the drinking game for another movie?
I think it was for Godfather 3.
I think it was for Godfather 3.
Yeah.
It was you, me, our other friend, and 2 other friends. We all got fucking wasted that night.
Yeah, it was one way you guys could give me a fucking watch that thing. Because,
That's right.
yeah,
that
yeah,
is
because
right. Yeah.
because my mom, huge Godfather fan, like huge. 1 and 2, we have like every copy of Godfather. She has it, and I watched the crap out of it when I was a kid and an adult. Like holy shit, I still don't like it's like but my mom says like no, you will not watch 3. I'm a fucking teenager. I can watch whatever the fuck I want, but as far as like, no, you're not watching 3. She literally flat out told me I can't watch Godfather 3. I'm fucking 16. No, you're not watching 3.
Yeah.
And
that bad.
yeah, so I'm like I was like 20 or 18 at the time, and it was like he's like, and Dead Man was like, no, like we gotta watch. You're 18 now. You're legally do whatever you want. We're watching Godfather. He's like, and I was like, I don't know, dude. It's like if my mom said it's terrible. It's
It
like,
took another 3 years, another 3.5 to 4 years later, when we had all our friends together and we were meeting at my apartment, and I had to buy 2 cases of beer and a bottle of whiskey, like 5 packs of cigarettes, and we were watching The Godfather 3. And back then, the internet was still in its infancy, so you could look up drinking games for everything. You wouldn't get like a billion like spam ads and shit like that. So we looked up the Godfather 3 drinking game, and it was the only way DJ was able to stomach the 3rd movie. And by the end of it, we all just fell asleep on my fucking couch.
yeah, no, I was like, cause I take my mom's paying my movies seriously, and like it's like I'm like them is like I'm getting okay, I'm getting beer, and
Amber
like want me to give you some Amberbach, and I was like, no, you get Guinness.
Yep. Guinness is expensive in Texas.
Yeah, like like those are my 2 beers, like like Amberbach for regular shit, and Guinness if I really want to get like like fucked up and shit like that. And I was like, no, you get Guinness. Get the bottled Guinness.
Yeah. Which had just come out at the time, which was twice as expensive as the cans. But I had to do it. It was the only way he would do it. So let's dead that and move on.
That was different.
Oh my god! Now my wounds are almost closed. I'm gonna give myself a fucking thing of Amberbach. Oh god, I missed that.
Hell yeah! We got a new number 1. Jimmy Cooks by Drake featuring 21 Savage. This song sucks. This song sucks. That's
why I was like, why did you say it so excitedly? Like,
because that's not the way I say it. But this song sucks.
We have a new number 1.
This song sucks.
But it's number 1.
It still sucks.
Number 1 in the world.
Moving past that. As It Was by Harry Styles is number 2. First Class by John Harlow is number 3, which was also boring. Wait for You, Future featuring Jake and Thames is number 4. About Damn Time, Lizzo number 5.
Dang.
Sticky and Falling Back by Drake are number 6 and 7. Glimpse of Us is Moving Up by Joji, number 8. We did listen to that last week, and I'm pretty sure everybody.
TikTok, man, it's all over my FYP.
But it's so good. It's such a good song. Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush has fallen to number 9, and number 10 is still Heat Waves. This thing has been on here for 75 weeks.
Because it's fucking hot.
I haven't heard it.
No, not the song. I mean, like, literally, it is hot outside.
Oh, yeah, no shit, right? So there's that. It's just, we're going to have to listen to it.
It's like how Summertime Sadness played for like 4 months.
Yeah. So we're going to listen to that on the post show, unfortunately. No game for number. I have no idea what you mean, Mike Smith. But
I think he accidentally hit Shift 3.
No game for 3. Oh, okay. The Weeknd announces 3 opening artists to replace Doja Cat on After Hours Till Dawn tour. She had to leave due to issues with her tonsils. So, can you not? So 3 opening acts on this highly anticipated
How you just gonna
tour.
X out a picture of my girlfriend like that?
Easily. Snow Sol Alagra, Canadian soul singer Katranada. Okay. and Mike Dean. Cool.
Wow, that's that's an interesting transition there.
And
I am
Bob.
We are all brothers here. We are all brothers and Michael.
I know, right? I am Catrinacha. Mike Dean.
I'm here to provide the Bud Light and the fucking New Balances.
I'm here to talk everybody out of that ticket at the end of the night.
There you go. There you go. Anyways, let's go ahead. You want to push the button, Bubba?
One day.
I gotta find the sound effect for it and put it in. Anyways, so DJ, sell the stuff.
Yeah, all right. It's been a long time. Yes, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, VTN proudly presents to you a way that you can give us money, lots of money, all your money. Okay, maybe not all your money. Although we will not say no to all your money either. I mean, we definitely need the damn money.
Cool.
I won't say no.
Shut up.
Yes. At patreon.com/VTNetwork, you can support us directly by giving us your money. But we are not cheapskates. We always give you a bang for your buck. If you ride our train, we will make sure you are nice and clean by the end of the day.
Stop.
For $1 a month, you'll be at the first blood tier, to which you'll have a producer credit every episode. If you want to put that on your resume, say I produce a podcast, make yourself sound fancy. For just $1 a month, you could do that. You'll also have access to the Marine Myth a Minute and also a Minute with DJ. That's just $1 a month. You get all that goodness, 3 goodies. But if that's not enough to float your boat, just take out 2 more George Washingtons, and you will be at the UAV tier, to which you'll have access to everything else previous, as well as the post show that releases every Wednesday, to which it is VTN unfiltered, uncensored, and unsexy. Emphasis on the un.
Yeah.
But of course, you want to say fuck George and give us a Lincoln instead because he's the best president, I guess. For you will be at the maximum, which is the airstrike tier, to which you'll have everything previous, as well as access to the monthly movie roast. You'll have your name read out loud at the end of every episode, for that is a privilege that you can only get if Lincoln is your friend. You'll get stickers each month and be part of a giveaway every 3 months. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, even if it's just $1, that's $1 greatly appreciated, for we desperately need it. We're broke. Look, we need help. I mean, look, it's charity at this point. So you have those little annoying cashiers say you want to donate to whatever. We'll donate to VTN. Give us something. We'll give you something back. Not just a pound of back, but we'll give you
Stickers.
Yeah, there you go. And a lock of dead man's hair.
Hey.
Make a voodoo doll out of that bitch.
No.
So please come help us at patreon.com/VTNetwork. That's patreon.com/VTNetwork. Again, of course, patreon.com/VTNetwork.
Lovely. Where is the Cyclone B level? Has to do more than that. Well, you know what? That's what the $7 tier is going to be. The Cyclone B level. Nick Cage should do the shop, thinking every item prevents pregnancy. I mean, that's Graverobber's job. So
I don't do Nick Cage.
Yeah, well, we got a request for it.
Well, Nick Cage does you.
Okay.
If you want to get a hold of us, go to
I got him.
VT Network 2. All social medias. If you want to email us, vtnetwork84@gmail.com. Yes, we are actually caught up on all the movie roasts. So this month's movie roast will probably be done within a week or two, and that'll be put up on the post show. I'm sorry, on the Patreon.
I could do Forrest Gump.
So once again, that is VT
or
Network
Solid
2.
Snake.
Oh yes, snake.
VT Network 2 on all the socials. VTNetwork84@gmail.com if you want to come hang out with us. And remember that we do have tiers that are hidden with our Patreon. That is, if you purchase $7 or more of merch, you get to see me throw up on the Patreon. So, I mean, you can do that. And plus, when we reach a certain level, when we reach 15 patrons and we open up that $7 tier, you can hang out with us and do some karaoke, and DJ will be there. We're all gonna be hanging out, getting drunk at least one day a week.
Cross your fingers.
1 day a month.
1 day a month. My apologies.
Nigga,
my
damn.
apologies. My apologies. 1 day a month. 1 day a month. We're all gonna hang out here on the show, getting drunk and doing karaoke. You guys got a tiny preview of that on Friday when I did a couple of songs for the Meraki Horror Picture Show. So that's what we're going to be doing. So once again, if you want to see more stuff, tell more people about it. Let's get those numbers up. But Graverobber, tell them about the stuff.
Well, Mike hasn't responded. I was like, I could do Forrest Gump or Solid Snake with confidence.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, while we're doing that, like that, man, like why are you so against showers? Do you realize how dirty trains are?
Yes,
I mean, after a dirty train ride, you need to get clean. Like, dude, we're only thinking of your sanitation. We're only thinking of your cleanliness. So, like, after
you forget that everything you got came from my people.
Yeah, and we use it to the
bitch.
And we use it to the full extent of advantage. We're
used it to the best of your
grateful for your
abilities.
people, and you want them to see if you give someone a gift, you want them to see them use it, don't you? Well, we're using it.
No, you looked at my paper and copied what I wrote down, just changed it a little bit, so you wouldn't get in
the
trouble,
paper,
bitch.
and we graciously accepted it.
Anyways, Graverobber, just want to be clean. Interrupt this and do the thing.
Yeah, you want to be clean, right? Let's be clean.
Shut up, DJ.
Air dry.
There we go. We got an answer.
Mama said, if a monthly subscription isn't your kind of thing, you can always go to VTNetwork.redbubble.com and you can buy merchandise. You can buy all kinds of stuff. We've got different designs and logos and tags, and you can put it on anything. You can put it on a mouse pad or a hat, which really helps when you're running across the country. You can put it on a bandana for your dog, a little mat for your cat. We don't have a box with a rock in it, but that's okay. We also got t-shirts. We got long sleeve shirts. We got short sleeve shirts. We got no sleeve shirts too. We've even got the shirts that'll keep you warm and that cover your head. Some people call them sweatshirts. Some people call them hoodies. But down here in Greenbow, we don't need none of that. It's always hot. It's always humid. If you've got iPads and cell phones, we've probably got a case for that too. And now the thing is, you got to realize, Lieutenant Dan wouldn't listen when I told him you can pick a design and put it on something else. It doesn't have to be the one design you're looking at. I mean, we got printed photos, we got clocks, we got scarves and wall tapestries. We've even got blankies, so when you're asleep in the thunderstorm, you could be kept nice and warm with the thoughts of DJ Deadman and Graverobber. We've even got little buttons and coffee mugs. We got the glass ones and the plastic ones. We've even got notebooks. I mean, you guys should buy a notebook. It's kind of like writing a letter to yourself, which is really nice. I don't really know what you want me to say right now, but if you go to VT,
where to purchase it,
if you go to VTNetwork.redbubble.com, you can browse through all these things for yourself. And like the dead man said, if you buy something for $7 or more, you can send a screenshot of that receipt to our email, VTNetwork84.redbubble. Oh, wait, what? VTNetwork84@gmail.com. Sorry, I had a simple moment. And with that screenshot of your receipt, you can send a link to a video that you think could make Deadman throw up on the camera for the post show. But that's VTNetwork.redbubble.com. The one thing I'm looking for is them special shoes. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Did I catch? Thanks for having the AIDS, Jenny. Did I catch it from just your breast? What no grass is. Mike's just going off on that shit. Anyways,
I'm sorry I ruined y'all's Black Panther party.
Yeah, DJ, he's very sorry about it. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, I want to thank Paul Schroyer and the Magic Scroll Network for having us on and keeping us going. I want to thank also our producers of VTNetwork. That is Lophus, this asshole, the Graverobber, the Ragin Caucasian, Cheyenne, Carol, Sheri Finks, Ashley, Mike Smith, Gibby, Donnie Hengel. Thank you guys so fucking much. I'm not saying that out loud.
We can't read that comment out loud.
I'm not saying that out loud, Mike. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for watching us. Today was a long show, but you know what? We had a lot of stuff to discuss. And honestly, I think today was a good show, despite Mike trying to ruin it with that kind of comment. So we're gonna get the fuck out of here and go to the post show. DJ, say goodnight.
Well, he's a zine.